guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. As you guys work to recover the relics of Amoria Rosie, you guys have found your way to Ochokvuk, and just outside where you guys are undergoing a gauntlet of gem dragons that require that someone remain on a certain pedestal in the middle of the area that holds the eye. Currently, Sweet August Rose is standing on that pedestal, being the good tanky tank monk that she is. We engage you guys immediately in combat. So I'm going to pull up the turn order here for you guys, and I need to adjust the screen. Here we go. And it is going to be Echo Rex's turn.
Yeah, so I think we're in that prep mode where we need to prepare for the next fight, right?
Yeah, basically.
Aimer is ready.
So,
And yeah, you have a haste spell on you right now, right?
I do.
Yeah, we want to. So
Yeah.
if we're gonna do something, we want to capitalize on that. Okay. Well, well, actually, it's Echo's turn, so we should just wait till keep.
Yeah.
yeah, I just want to make sure everybody is
yeah.
ready. Good grief, I don't have a lot of gas left. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold my spell until the dragon appears. Yeah, where am I? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna hold my spell. I'm just gonna hold my action, and then let Rose decide when to turn it on.
All right, what action are you holding?
Well, I don't want to tell the dragon before he shows up.
Well, you gotta tell the GM though, because you're concentrating on spell.
Yeah, I think I'm. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do banish.
Awesome.
Cool.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know if this will work, but a summoned creature, if it's banished and you concentrate on it,
That's pretty
it goes
good.
away.
Does that
So-
count as defeating it?
Well, another thing is, you know he's going to have legendary resistance.
it's gonna
You want to
resist.
burn those. Yeah, I'm trying to burn some of those down so we can hit him with other stuff too.
Yeah.
Good. That's a smart idea.
So the lair fires off.
Well, I haven't taken the step closer. Oh, does it?
Oh,
does
you're
it-
correct. I'm sorry. You
Yeah.
haven't taken a step closer. I thought you had.
No, not yet. No, we just
All right.
finished the.
Yeah, we
The-
can finish off the last one.
I
You're good.
believe so
You're
I just
good.
want to make sure. I'm on ring 3 of 4, right? Just where I'm
Correct.
standing, because it's hard to do that with squares. But
Yep. Here's
uh,
1, 2, and 3.
yeah, okay, so all right.
Do you want Stell to hit you with some healing, or you going to take a potion or what?
I believe I have some potions, so
Yeah. Also, I'm kind of low on spell slots
Spell-
right
yeah,
now.
I know.
I just have like a 5th level one, a 3rd
I'm
level one,
hurting.
and then
Yeah,
first.
I'm hurting.
You also have the bag of holding, Rose, which has the
Yes.
7 big healing.
Wait, Echo, you're hurt right now?
No, I'm hurting in spell slots.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I would give up hit points for spell slots.
well, yeah. I'm just looking at you guys and just saying, well, if we have to do this now, I have potions, but I look at specifically the 2 casters. I look at Stella and Echo, like, are you sure you want to do this now?
Like mana potions?
Well, no, regular potions.
Healing.
I
see.
don't think we have any other option than to do it now.
Okay, I'm going to take out a supreme potion of healing,
Sure. Potion of
And I'll-
Supreme Healing. Yep.
and also a superior from the bag of holding. So let me mark those off: 3 and 6. So she's 2-fisting it right now. I'll do the supreme first. I don't know how much healing that is off the top of my head.
A supreme
Should be 10 d4 plus 20.
20? Yeah.
Well, 10d4 plus 20. 44. Oh wow, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
44. Heal. All right. Okay, I actually, yeah. She looks over at Amer and she just says, "I'll be ready in 6 seconds."
I mean, what? I mean, you can also step on it. Well, it's gonna come back around. I don't. Hold on a minute. Once we step on it, the lair action has to start summoning it, correct? Or does it start summoning the moment we step on it?
The
think
lair
it's-
action fires on the lair action. It does not immediately start glowing.
So if I were to step on it, it would start glowing. We would all have our rounds, and I'm not sure if it pops into existence right then, or if we have one more round.
If
Oh,
it
that's a good
follows the
point.
pattern that has been established, when you step forward, the circle appears, and on the lair action, the dragon will appear.
We're up here, yeah. So
Yeah, and then that's the action for it. And then we basically get one round, where we get some actions before the dragon starts eating our soul.
yeah.
We would
So
have Sweetheart's Rose and Amer would have turns before the dragon gets to act.
I'm gonna wait because I still have a bit of healing to do. So yeah,
No, I don't think you should wait because you still get.
I also have
Yeah.
limited haste, so once my haste wears off, I'm gonna lose a round.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. Well, then I will take a step forward.
All right. That's when the circle appears.
Yeah. And she has the other. I'm sorry. The other potion is in her hand, in her free hand, as she's waiting for this to go down. In her head, she's readying Valerian, and she's just asking, "All right, so I'm guessing a enormous dragon is going to materialize on top of my head in the next 6 seconds. Do you have any advice?"
Duck. Never faced something that big. That's a big ass circle, sis.
Just look. Actually, the well, I might as well take a step forward. The orb. There's only one claw holding it, right? And there was 4 previously, and they were all like equa-center around the orb.
No, they're pinning it down.
So I couldn't just like nudge it out of the 3 that were okay.
Nice try.
Okay. All right. That's it for my turn. I believe that's all my action economy.
Mm-hmm. Amer Shestina.
I will reach into my sack and I am going to pull out and drink a potion of advantage.
Okay.
Because it never hurts to have that ready, just in case. That off.
Actually, I have found it in a situation where it does hurt.
I mean, when you get dispelled, yes, that one time. Yes, there's that one time. So I shouldn't say it never hurts. It almost never hurts.
Almost never hurts.
And then to help spread across the breath weapon, Brennan's there. Amer is gonna run.
Spread out, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40? This is my bonus. I use my action and my bonus action. I'm hasted too, so never mind. I can get where the hell I want. I have like 80. I have 160 move speed I can use, so I'm just gonna go like here. Yeah.
What path did you take to get there?
I went around. I went.
Okay.
Yeah, when I have as much movement speed as I do, I could have like lapped this thing a couple times because I have 2 actions, so I can take 2 dashes at 80 feet each.
Sure.
So I will go here, and that will be my turn.
All right.
Mark my things off. 5.
Brennan, what would you like to do?
Brennan is going to take out his oath bow and say the oath. May this arrow rain down, and my chosen enemy is the piss of a spider. And
You have to have a target when you do that?
I think you do.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm gonna take out the oath bow
Okay.
and just and that's all.
Yeah, you have to actually make an attack with it.
I have to see. Yeah, I can't see. I have to see what it is.
Yeah.
It's like waiting for your favorite lyric in a song. Just getting anticipating.
Anticipation. Yeah.
Patient.
So that's it. He's
All right.
anticipating.
Got it. Still.
All right. I could probably convert some absorption slots to stuff. Probably like I'll
Didn't you
expend.
use both of them for 5th level spells?
I have one of those left, but I'm thinking refresh that one in the 6th level, but that might be a little excessive. Hmm. Um,
Oh shoot, that's loud.
What's loud?
yeah, okay. If I need to use the absorption slots, I'll just use them there. It's a free action. I'm going to prepare cast a 3rd level Call Lightning.
All right.
You may want to take a few steps back too.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Let me just, yeah, this cactus seems like a good spot.
Actually, it turns out it's not as big as that green circle. It's actually as big as the whole circle that that all the mini circles make.
No, that's the secret 5th level.
Oh man.
All right. Echo Rex.
Echo is going to convert, as a bonus action, he's going to convert 6 spell points into a 4th level slot.
All right.
All right. And then, as a free action, he's going to, let me find it. He's going to use
Oh, wait.
Echo's Proc.
I think I need to determine a 60-foot circle in which I can pick places to call lightning down upon.
Yeah, but that
So,
happens when you actually cast the spell.
Oh, yeah, true.
So you can wait on that for just a couple moments.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So, as
that'll
a
give
free
you-
action, you are regaining a
Yes.
level 1 spell slot.
Two level 1s, yep.
Okay.
And then, as
You
my
consume a charge to regain 1 level.
Use it as a free action.
Oh,
Doesn't
you're
say
going
it
to use a
counts-
free. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. You can use both.
Yeah.
That's fine.
and then as my action for this turn, Echo's going to pull out the horn and blow it.
Uh-oh. All right.
That's the best thing I got in the tank right now. So all I can do is
Alright.
annoy this dragon.
Cool. Go. Bam. Salado looks at you. Already?
Oh, got it already?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is embarrassing.
Cecilia, your finger tasted bad.
Oh right, I should have.
You want
eaten that.
another one? She flips.
Uh,
The angel flips you off.
I mean, like, can I eat that one too?
What did the fig? I don't remember what the fingers do.
It gives you death
Give you
ward.
death ward.
Oh, that's right.
That's what kept me alive during this fight already.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't want to be standing next to her. She's going to draw a lot of fire.
You're gonna go break line of sight behind the rock?
Yeah, I'm going to go here and get
well,
close to breaking line of sight.
What was
And
the,
then,
oh, sorry.
Yeah, and that's it. I don't know. You going to control her?
Yeah, unless you
Okay.
want to. If you want to, that's perfectly
mean-
fine. I'll send you the sheet.
I can't. Yeah, I don't have the sheet. Okay.
Moment.
Let's see. Cameron's unfortunately still at work. And
There you go. Then to Echo. There you go. It's in Discord for you.
All right. Thank you.
And it has 200 hit points.
What was the little object that that Avatar Orcus had? Was it like a wand?
The
The
wand of
Wand of
Orcus.
It was a wand.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, they don't have that. They do have the maul that does a little extra damage, I think.
Yeah.
the
No.
wand, the wand should be safely in the void.
Yeah.
Should be. Keyword should.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Yeah,
them, but
let's just summon like 10 liches and have them all.
no, I was just gonna ask them how the boss took care of that once we're not.
Maybe they hadn't had time. I mean, it hadn't been that long. Maybe they still got the wand.
Nah, it's been a few days, I think.
In 2 days.
Yeah, yeah, it's been.
All right. Anything else, Echo?
Oh no, I think that's plenty.
All right. So you used your action to blow the horn. Bonus action
to
convert slots,
Fails.
and then you moved.
Yeah.
All right. So you're not concentrating on. You don't have any prepared actions now because
No.
your turns come back up.
I am concentrating on Dragon's Mark, but I don't have a target yet.
Gotcha. Okay. So then we go to the lair, which summons a dragon, shining blue and crystal in the daylight. It is ominous and majestic. As it appears, it looks around, confident in itself.
Will you
And
be
then
my
we do prepared
friend?
actions. It looks at you. Why would I be your friend?
It's because you're pretty and blue, and I like blue things.
This
we'll
one
have to
talks.
Come up with something better than that.
I mean, I figured I'd ask.
Doesn't
One
hurt.
one of us is dying here today, you or I. So, I mean, I figure I'd
Yeah.
save that trouble, see if we want to be friends. If not, then I guess we die.
I think if we beat them, they don't die. They just go back to the other
know.
side of the summoning circle.
I don't know.
Sweet August Rose, what would you like to do?
Oh, I thought he was saying my name for a second.
No?
Okay. She is going to, as her bonus action, drink the other potion she had, which wasn't so supreme. It was a superior, I believe. And what was? Sorry, what was it?
Were the prepared actions put off, or is this just yours?
Yep, prepared action needs to go off. I'm sorry.
Oh, oh,
so you're
prepared,
called
yeah.
lightning. Where would you like to call lightning?
I guess just it's a. Let me see how big the radius is again. 60-foot radius. Would that just be like this entire thing? Is that how that works?
60-foot radius would be a 12-foot. 12.
Yeah. If you centered it on the dragon, yeah, that's about how big the circle would be. Yeah.
Well, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, and yeah, if you're calling down something from the sky, go ahead, because I'm pretty sure I'm standing beneath this thing. So.
Is that where you want it, or you want to move somewhere?
I guess centered directly on the center of the dragon. I guess.
All right. All right, that is how big it is.
All right. One goes off. Have it make a dex save, please.
Okay. It's dexterity saving throw against your call lightning.
Yes. That will pass.
Okay.
Take
As
half of
lightning strikes
23.
near him.
Hello?
Are you there?
Yeah.
I just went weirdly
Oh.
quiet for a minute.
You said as lightning strikes near him.
Yeah. How much
Then-
damage does he take?
Oh, I
Oh,
rolled.
sorry, there it
It's in
is.
chat.
Sorry,
chat.
he would have taken half of the 23, but he's resistant, so he'll take a quarter of the 23, meaning he takes 5.
Oh,
Ah.
that's one resistance known.
should have went Moonbeam. I just figured I would have to just use all my actions moving it constantly, so I wouldn't have bothered.
As lightning strikes near it, a little crackle goes up its leg, giving it a little bit of a numbness. Very, very quaint. You've come to claim the eye with these others? What a ragtag group. Brennan, you had a prepared action, right?
Yeah, but it's, I'm gonna roll the oath bow, but it's not gonna have. It's just gonna be.
Actually, I believe the oath bow will work like that.
Yeah.
Because
Now that you have a target,
well, so the oath
Yes.
bow is specifically when you use this weapon to make a ranged attack, you can as a command phrase say it. So it doesn't matter as long as you're shooting, you can invoke it.
Yep.
Okay.
You
So-
can do it. And Tyro would like to grant inspiration to Brennan.
Yeah. Thank you. The way that I've been rolling, I might need it. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, you have advantage once you use your oath bow, so. And I'm there anyway, so.
I'm gonna need it.
You're going to need that
yeah.
advantage because of the oath bow.
I mean,
Okay. That should.
A
work.
27
There you go.
will hit as the arrow flies through the air. It dinks into the surface of it. How much damage did you deal with the oath bow? Did you chip it, crack it? We'll damage it for 35 points of damage. Ouch.
Nice.
on a prepared attack, does he get both his shots?
No, just the one.
Okay.
No, it's just the one, I think. Yeah.
Not many of my characters ever have multi attacks, so you know.
All right. So Echo doesn't have a prepared action, so we go to Sweet August Rose.
Yeah, she is going to quaff that. It's not superior. Superior healing potion. Which also I don't have the stats for in front of me.
Hold on.
It should be 8d4 plus 8.
I think it's the potion.
AP. What?
8d4
Oh,
plus
8.
8.
8d. Okay. 8d4 plus 8. There we go. So 25, and yay, I'm back up to full health. Okay. And that was her bonus action. And just to check, she's standing underneath this thing, right? Like
Yes.
basically under its belly.
Yep.
So if he wanted to, he could just like belly flop and crush me. But but the pedestal's here, so just to check, the claw on the orb hasn't released yet.
You've noticed that it does not release until the dragons are defeated.
He's the last one. I was hoping like maybe it would.
Yeah. Nope.
Maybe.
There's a pattern for a reason.
Okay. So yeah, she is going to hopefully, she's
That
standing
wouldn't
like
be too easy.
she's standing right underneath him, and hopefully like he doesn't notice her. She is going to take the dodge action just in case he does.
Oh, he knows you're there.
He can't see me. I'm underneath him.
He is translucent. He can see through himself.
He's like a look at how short his legs are. He's like a dachshund, he can't really
He's like a dachshund.
like a really
Right.
really big wiener dog. That's what he is.
Uh-huh. That's the
And yeah,
picture for you
Yeah,
guys.
if I
Yeah,
remember
that-
right, these guys are nasty.
I mean, yeah, gem dragons in general are freaky, but yeah, that's
This
it for
one,
my turn.
I remember this picture. I think this one's particularly bad.
Amershistina.
Oh, can I roll Arcana to see if I know anything about Sapphire Dragons or whatever the heck gem dragon?
Sure.
What does a 30
You
tell
know
me?
quite a bit. With a 30, get to give you some of his character sheet. Moment. I'm going to do a little snippet for you here.
Thank you.
don't get the whole thing, but you'll get some of it.
Hey, you know.
And I will send this to you in Discord. Let's
Okay.
do it that way.
Do, 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 do.
The response.
See if one's gonna saw it.
No.
Oh, right. Gamer's like, oh, huh, okay. Nothing terribly different. He yells over, oh, looks like there's resistance to thunder, too. Guess I gotta swap up my, my strategy here, and, Aimer will steady aim with his bonus action,
Okay.
and I'll green flame blade.
All right.
With a 21 hits.
That will hit. That will deal 75 damage.
Yeah, that's. Well, no, actually,
No, it's not.
yeah, it's 65. Wait, no,
65.
it's 17. It's minus 17, so it would be 58. Sorry,
58 damage.
58. I forgot. I made booming blade a lot better, so it doesn't have that extra one. I'll
You
do
know
the
what?
same thing.
I'm going to use a reaction. I'm going to cast shield.
I'm going to counterspell that. Oh, wait a minute.
You're going to
Let's
counterspell
see.
that?
Am I going to counterspell that?
It might have worse spells.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to counterspell that.
All right.
What's
I
your
use
action?
my first spell slot against shield, preventing the 58 damage from hitting.
That's all right. Well, I will go ahead and use my second action to attempt to hit again.
Okay.
And I crit.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Explosion.
Too bad that doesn't have.
I can't do anything about that one.
Yeah, and I can't actually. I already used my bonus action, so I can't actually take another attack. But,
It still crits with the sneak attack dice.
yeah,
Yep.
so I still have sneak attack. So,
So we've got 30 plus 34 is 64. 64 plus 36 would be 100. 100 plus 19 is 119. Yep.
Aimer goes. I asked to be friends.
And I have done nothing against you.
You said no. You scoffed at me.
I
Rude.
scoff
And that's-
because you are tiny. Now
That's
you
an
have
issue to you?
earned my wrath. Anything else, Aimer Shestina?
That's I don't want to move because I'm gonna invoke things. So yeah, no. Actually, yeah. Actually, he already used his reaction, so I could. But I'll stay right here. It's fine.
All right. It becomes his turn. We're going to bite and claw at people within the area. So we're going to choose one of the two people to absolutely own 1d2. Number one would be Aimer. Number two would be Sweet August Rose.
That's
Choose to
me.
attack Sweet August Rose. We will start by biting at you.
How does he get his head all the way under there? I guess he does have a long neck, but
He has a very long neck, unlike a Dachshund.
oh Jesus, plus 15. Yeah, 26 hits.
Okay, that will be 35 damage to you.
Ow.
Ouchie.
I will then use my claw against you.
Those
A 30
also
to
hit.
hit you for 12.
Oh, 12's not too bad.
And then the second claw attack against you. will be a
Those all
30 to
hit.
hit for 16.
Oof. 16 damage. Ow. All right.
Yep.
What are you doing down there, Rose? You got slobbered on.
Just hurry up and kill this thing.
And then it's
then?
going to look around, and we're going to target one of the 6 targets in the area. So we'll find out who we're going to breathe on. 1d6. Actually, 1d5 because I'm not going to breathe on Sweet Rose because she's underneath me. So 1d5. Number 4 would be Aimer Shesti. So, Aimer, we are going to do a lovely cone effect at 90 degrees rounded. And we're going to breathe outward on you to 90 feet. Just barely missing Echo Rex.
Jesus.
So, Aimer, this is a Constitution saving throw of a DC 23.
Well, I could not make that even if, no matter what I rolled. So I'm taking
Okay.
75 thunder damage.
And you are incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
All right. Well, that means. Well, I mean, all in all, I guess my haste just drops early then.
Okay.
And then I'll be. I would have been exhausted anyway. So, hey.
Yeah, you're getting
All
your
right.
little break, your little
Yeah.
nap. Whew.
Brennan
That's not good.
Thamior. What would you like to do,
let's-
Brennan?
Let's put Hunter's Mark on this fellow.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Brennan already said the oath, although it's fun to say.
Mhm.
And he's going to take out an arrow of slaying for the first
Uh-oh.
attack in the
Uh-oh.
multi-attack.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh man. Yes, it just decimated the 2 tanks on its first round.
Oh, with a 23, you're going to force me to use my second shield.
Now I will counter.
You're going
Thanks
to
for
counter
that.
spell that shield?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, humbug.
I'm
And how
gonna-
far away
I'm
are
gonna
you?
look into-
Counterspell 60 feet. I've got it for 90 feet.
Okay. All right. So the shield is countered. Because you did that at the first level. All right. So you
I'm gonna
do hit him with
read
your arrow of slaying as the shield fizzles.
Okay, so first I'm going to roll the damage on the oath bow, and then Hunter's Mark. And then I'm going to try, I'm not good with the commands, but
So I'll put it out
it's
here.
10d6.
It's 6 die 10. So it'd be like, just don't put the little period in there. But you see how I just did /r space 6010.
Okay.
Yeah, I put a macro in the chat too last week that I'll roll it for you.
Try this /r 6010. All right. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no.
So we're at 66 damage. That means you dealt 132 damage.
Oh shit.
Good job. That's the way to go.
All right. That's the first attack, right? So now,
No. You won't defeat me that easily.
yeah. Brennan's just going to try to repeat that, basically.
We use another.
And I'll mark
action.
off 2 of them.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh, that was both arrows. Okay.
No, that was just one.
It was
No,
one
that was just
arrow of
one.
slaying.
Oh, they do 60
Yeah.
10? Damn.
Yeah.
No, that's the oath bow.
They're a little,
Oh.
The arrow
they're
slaying
a little
doubles the
bit good.
damage.
A little bit good.
And I'm gonna use my lucky too, because I missed on these 2.
Okay,
There we go.
that will hit.
Okay, that hits. Okay, so first the oath, then Hunter's Mark, And
Additional 36.
back.
So you'll deal 68 damage on that one.
No big deal. Just
Oh.
imagine if you
One
would
moment.
crit. Jesus, that's a
I
lot of
typed in
damage.
68. That's the wrong.
Yeah. Wow. This
So
is a much different fight than it was 6 seconds ago.
60. Here. There we go. All right. Anything
All right,
else,
Brennan's
Brennan?
just
Any
gonna-
movement or anything? Because he's pissed at you.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm gonna move down a little bit at least.
Huh?
And as I'm moving, I'm just cursing at him in Draconic. I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay. He doesn't like that very much. So
That's the end of my action. Yeah.
that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to do a measurement here because I want to see how far Aimer is from you. 5 feet. No. Oh, how far? Goodness gracious. Just out of range.
I was a little calculated in where I moved to try to be as optimally away from everyone else as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
I mean, as much as I could.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to use a legendary action. And because of placement, the legendary action I'm going to do is going to be a claw. I'm just going to use one legendary action here. I'm going to target one of the two people underneath me. Oh,
What? No,
Aimer.
hit me. Me.
We slash at the incapacitated figure.
Ah, that's ruthless.
Yeah.
Great.
Claw.
Great.
Does a 26 hit you?
Always advantage. A 26 will hit me because I don't have any buffs up.
All right. So because you're incapacitated, that will deal 20 damage to you. Sorry, 20 plus 7, so 27 damage.
Oh.
It's a critical strike.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. I thought I was like paralyzed. I was like, oh no.
Aimer's down.
Aimer is unconscious.
Oh god,
All
not
right.
again. I know what comes next here.
Stell?
I'm not in Cure Wounds range.
Even healing word range should be fine. Just not
do you
be
have potions or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll fly into here. That should be within. Yep. I'll level 1 healing word.
Okay.
Heal 8.
Oh.
Aimer, you recover 8 hit points.
I'm positive I'm no longer incapacitated.
There we go.
No, you're
Now-
still incapacitated. Even if you fall unconscious, you're still incapacitated.
Oh, is there anything I could do about that?
No. That's the gem's breath. He regains the hit points, he's just not unconscious. Just because you fall unconscious doesn't remove the incapacitation.
Yeah. Wait, so how is he exactly incapacitated? Like, physically?
He's just sitting there,
Magically.
unable to act. Magically
Okay.
incapacitated.
So magically bound.
Yeah. He cannot act. Until the end of his turn.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I don't think I have anything for that. Okay. Right now, I have 2 level 1 spell slots and a level 5. And I'm wondering what exactly to use the level 5 on. I could either save it in my back pocket for a Mass Cure Wounds, or I could just try to dome this guy with a very strong Guiding Bolt. What are we feeling, gang?
That's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you, man.
Yeah, no, I'm just asking second opinions.
We're in good. I think we're in good shape. We're in better shape than I thought we were going to be in at this point. I mean,
So just try and just dome them.
I think so.
All right. Okay, send it.
All right. It does not have its shield up, so a 21 does hit.
Okay, level 5.
That will be
That will
34 damage in the next
Oh my god,
attack. Has
I
advantage.
rolled this, I think. Yeah. It'll be 34, and he has the guiding bolt effect.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Stell?
Nope. I used my movement. I used my bonus action. I used my action.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I will use another legendary action to claw at one of the people around me. And I have a reach of 15 feet. That means Stell is in range now. Because it's from
Wait.
this square here.
Square?
Yep, because the token, just because the token's round doesn't mean that the monster isn't.
Oh, okay. He's
Oh,
a square. Got it.
The square, yeah. Oh, 1d3 to determine who I'm going to claw. Stell. No good deed goes unpunished.
Let's see.
Barry.
Range. 15-foot radius.
Yeah, that will hit.
24 to hit you for 19 damage, Stell.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
Okay.
All right. That's the end of Stell's turn. We go to Echo Rex.
Yeah, Echo's going to change it up a little bit. So Echo's going to do a chill touch.
Okay. Because you are kobold, that
30.
will hit.
Excellent.
That will deal 15 necrotic damage to him.
Yeah.
You would strike one of your betters. Shame on you. You'd kneel and worship me.
Embodiment of Amarazi. I kneel and worship no one.
You say that, and he suddenly turns and looks at you. You said what?
I am the embodiment of Amarazi.
Please roll your persuasion check.
Absolutely. I'll re-roll that. I'll spend it.
Okay.
Ah,
15 isn't bad.
You
yeah, but
are nothing.
I'm gonna hit him in the face with a
For
fifth.
the record, that
level
was
Scorching
too low.
Ray. Yeah, I figured 15 was too low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used my bonus, so these are straight up.
Oh, all right. So you blow everything. We got 1 crit, 2 hits, crits. Yeah, 3 hits and 2 crits.
Man.
Now,
Yeah, yeah.
You wait, guys, saved everything for the best for last, didn't you?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
I was hurt. I was hurting. I stayed just enough, I think.
All right, so we're at 23, 33, 44, 44, 56, 62, 74. 74 plus 12 would be 86 damage from the scorching ray. Holy crap, guys.
And I didn't even use my dragon mark. Yeah.
If you hadn't
Oh,
shielded,
Yeah.
my attacks, you'd be dead.
Yeah, I think that was just a good roll though. Like,
It was a good round. Yeah, we had
Yeah.
a good round.
Yeah.
whew.
All right. So, Echo, did you want to move?
No, I'm good where I am. But I think that Ceciliado is
Yeah.
going to move right here to within 30 feet.
Uh-huh.
And I believe she has a hammer.
Right?
So she's going to cast the spell Holy Weapon on it. And that takes an action.
Right.
So as her bonus action, she's going to use the Radiance Burst from it for 30 feet. And targets of her choice take 48 if they fail their Constitution saving throw.
All right. The con save comes in. And with advantage, I got a 27.
And I'll Silvery Barbs that.
You're going to Silvery Barbs that? Okay. The Constitution saving throw, Silvery Barbs, is just the first number here, which is a 17.
That's a fail. It's a 21.
Yep. All right, so
blinded. All that blinded, I think matters against dragon like this.
how much damage?
Yeah.
It's 22 health. You dealt 13
Ooh,
damage.
Okay. I thought it'd be better than that.
He has 9 health left, guys, after round not even round 1 yet.
Hey, you had to shield me,
finish him.
Eric, okay?
Yeah, she can't.
God.
Yeah, she can't finish him off.
Oh, goodness
that's it.
gracious. The dragon looks around, displeased with this situation, and realizes what's going on, and I will use my third legendary action. And I realize who's next.
Yeah, no,
The
go
one
ahead.
person who hasn't acted, I am going to... Oh, I really should do this.
No, do it.
Oh, okay, you want me to do it? All right, I'll do it.
Unless it's power word kill, then don't do it.
No, it's dirty. It's awful.
I mean, he's
Okay.
trying to survive. So I mean,
He's
it makes
trying to
sense for him.
survive. So he's going to target the person on the platform. He
Yeah.
doesn't care.
Oh,
who
is he
you
gonna try?
are.
Is he gonna try to move me?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dick.
Oh, that's
He's gonna sit.
that's
He's gonna sit down.
Oh, that's gotta be cheating.
I will copy and paste the
Oh.
thing that he's got, which is telekinetic fling.
That.
You know, hopefully when he dies.
Can't use that yet, so because it costs 3 legendary actions. So I have to use my claw.
Ooh, well, thank goodness.
So I have to play fair, guys. So, Sweet August
you need to pick
Rose,
an
I
odd guy.
need to crit you in order to knock you down.
And I am dodging, so. Oh shit!
An
I
18
dodged
to
that.
hit you.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
It misses. I'm gonna use my
Sweet August
reaction.
Rose.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use my reaction to use Nyrene's knife.
good call.
Darn right, you better use me, you bitch.
I think that misses actually.
An 18 does miss.
Yeah.
Just because she's sassing you.
And okay, it's my turn. I'm going to flurry of blows.
Okay, good.
All right, here we go. Also, I don't have advantage, so it's just normal rolls. 1,
Yeah. 29 hits.
Mhm.
Can you deal 9 damage?
Oh,
2,
that's
3.
Nope.
I haven't rolled damage yet.
Nope. You can
Or-
deal 9 damage.
Yeah.
With 1 attack, you need to deal 9 damage.
I mean, statistically, I should. So yeah, she has both her hands on the sword, two-handing it.
It's
And
oh wait, no,
you'll
I
deal
did do it. I did 14. Yeah.
slashing damage. You
Yeah.
have slain an ancient sapphire dragon as you drive the sword up into its
To
heart.
its heart. Yeah, she just it's like right on top
It-
of her.
Disappears.
Thank God, because otherwise it was just gonna fall down and die, and I think it would have killed me if it did that.
I was seriously thinking that.
I had a plan as well, though. If you tried to shove Rose on your turn, I was going to use Sentinel to make a attack, and I saw the
No,
potion advantage.
if it had gotten to my turn, I was going to use some nasty tricks. But the Eye of Emery Rosie lies before you. and the last claw retracts. The gold orb in the center also retracts, revealing a small ball about the size of your fist.
So it's like orange sized. Yeah, she's just going to grab it before Amer steps
Instantly
onto the
shrinks
platform.
to about 1.5 inches in diameter.
Okay, so eyeball sized. So she does grab it before Amer steps onto the platform.
Back off.
Just, and she is going to not even look at it. After grabbing it, hastily step off this thing, and she's just gonna sit down and catch her breath.
Cicelato looks around. You called me here for this?
Yeah.
Thanks for the help, Cecilia.
Right.
Useful as always.
Oh, yeah, while you're here, what happened to
Yeah?
that wand?
Oh, it's been taken care of.
Okay, good to hear.
Oh, I'm
Why?
sorry. I bet Kato is disappointed he didn't get to wrestle with the dragon.
He's going to deal with it. We are going to go back and fight a Baylor.
Have fun with that.
Oh, heck yeah, man! Heck yeah!
Are we taking a short rest here before we figure out what we're doing? Please.
Please.
Yeah, Rose is just like lying, like on her back, just staring at the sky. Oh right. She's gonna toss the eye over to Echo.
You can throw things 30 feet. While he was over there, it hit the sand and rolled to his feet.
Oh God, does this mean Durgan's my wife now?
They can be, if you want them to.
What do I do with a warband of Corlin? What can't I do with a warband of Corlin?
You know, it's interesting that last dragon was not as difficult as I thought it would be. That the more targets there are, that's what makes it difficult. It seems like.
I mean, you didn't eat its breath to your face.
Yeah, you didn't get clawed by it, no matter how you're dodging.
Thinking about
think-
it, if we bring... Oh, sorry.
No, I think the oath bow on top of 2 arrows of slaying really did some damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the record, for
Why?
those of you who are interested, that was an ancient sapphire dragon with a CR rating of 22.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and we like one rounded it.
I mean,
yeah. So I don't
it
want
was-
to hear anything. Oh, Eric's encounters are too hard.
I mean, it all depends. Like,
Yeah.
encounters
I know.
are solely like based on character strength and like
I know.
so many things. This was a great. I
Yeah.
actually really liked this encounter in general. What the script it had a
I'm
nice
glad.
challenge
Yeah.
enough to it, and like the point where we're like figuring out what scraps of energy we have left, and then the dice were very nice to us.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys.
yeah, we did get lucky.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I burned
I am very
everything.
pleased with your results.
Yeah, I burned everything except for a 4th and a 5th, and then I had the horn. So yeah,
Yeah.
we got.
I
Yeah,
need
this
you to
was-
roll a
this was
D7,
tough.
please, just to find out how long before you can reuse the horn.
Oh, that's right.
Or yeah. Horn is.
Roll.
Oh
6
goodness,
days.
6. The days or weeks? I forget. I would have to.
I think
Days.
it's I think it's days. Yeah.
It's a long time.
Oh,
All good.
take a
Yeah.
short rest.
She's mad that she didn't get to do anything.
Oh yeah, she's pissed.
She's
You know,
always pissed.
Cecilia Cato, looking at the.
Oh, it's just straight
character
7
Oh, wait.
days.
Oh wait, are we short resting?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
At least Sweet August
Yeah.
Rose is, and Amer.
Gamer's like charred. He's just like his hair is everywhere because he's ate so much thunder straight to his face.
Let me see my healing.
Yeah, Eric,
50.
this
Or
Yes, sir.
50.
this is a great NPC. I think, after the campaign's over, I mean, you should continue to run this as a normal NPC in your campaigns. It's a great
Which
character sheet.
NPC?
Cecilia
Oh,
Cato.
Cicelato. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They
Cicelato.
are. Yeah, they're the new Angel of Death. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. I've got some ideas. I
Yeah.
think this is going to be great.
It's fun.
And the
It's
fact
going to
that
go in the book.
Yeah, I think so too. It's cool.
You know, thinking about it, if we bring back the eye and show them that we completed this trial, we could have their allyship.
If we bring that eye back into that city, we are going to get swarmed by orcs. And not to
Yeah, we're gonna get
mention
rolled.
that crazy lady who's up in that tower will probably notice as well. And as much as I wanna, like, as I guess as the kids say, dick wave as we completed the challenge and they couldn't. I don't think we want that attention right now.
In fact, I was going to just mention that they were probably watching this whole thing. And if I was an enterprising young orc, I would try to ambush us after we were weakened.
I don't know. If you just took down an ancient sapphire dragon, you may stay away from those guys.
You guys can roll an
Yeah.
insight check.
Okay.
No one has ever completed this to them.
Wow.
I couldn't even agree.
I rolled 3.
All right, Brennan, you hunt monsters. You're good at hunting monsters, and you are very familiar with the tactic of hitting people when they're down. Based off of your experience, it'll take them about an hour to get out here to beat you guys up. So you get your short rest, and about 30 minutes after that, before they're going to arrive.
Yeah. Yeah, I relay that to the group, of course.
So here's the catch. I can only cast teleport once a day.
Well,
So we're going to have to take a long rest somewhere.
we can do it. We can just run away from the city. Hold on, I have the perfect.
Do you have your mansion thing?
So, no, actually, I won't get it back until tomorrow as well. So we'll have to do a long rest somewhere else.
That is so unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, we can hack it out here. We've done it before.
The desert of Corlin, with an army of orcs chasing us.
Oh, whoops! That's the wrong chat.
Because there's no signal flare or anything, right? Or like
Well,
that.
you
to
guys
signal
are
us.
on. Aimer goes over to the sand here, and with his sword, he just draws in the sand. Aimer was here.
It's sand, Aimer. The wind is going to. If you're going to carve something, carve it into the rock.
I need to be really ostentatious. So I'll go over to the rock and start carving just a big letter, as big as I can make it. Just Aimer was here.
As a question, is Brennan doing the same thing with his pee?
I was just gonna say that. As a matter of fact, he is. You don't see it, his back is to you, but you just start hearing. Yeah.
Does anyone happen to have a piece of parchment? Oh, I don't think I do.
I knew
Literally,
it was
yes.
coming. Like, I'm sitting here going, "Oh, is he going to go for it or not?"
Well, Echo's going to cast Identify on the eye just in case there's something about it.
Sure. Let's go ahead and give you. Let's see. Rex. There you go.
Aimer picks up a small rock and walks over to this to write something on parchment and put a rock on it and right in there.
Oh, awesome. Cool. So,
Shit.
as you do that,
As I step on it, does it light up again?
yeah,
Run away?
it lights
All right,
up and you run off. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'll put a rock. I'll put the note with the rock right next to it.
Okay.
It's just gonna.
Run all the way up there and put like just a piece of rock in the middle of the claw, and then run off.
Sort
And
of
everybody who goes through the trial, all they get is like this
a
little
middle
stone.
finger. Yeah, that's a stone.
Yeah.
She's in the middle, like a middle finger.
That's funny.
So I have I have 2 calligrapher supplies that I'm going to use to do this with.
Something broke
I've
there.
been holding.
One moment.
I've been holding on to them forever. So you see Amer pull out the calligraphy kit. And he's writing something, and he looks at it. He smiles and goes, "I just oh I have an idea." And he takes the empty purple bottle that Stella was originally in that he's been holding on to. And he rolls up the note and he puts it in the bottle and puts the cork on it, and just lays it right next to this so it can be found.
Okay. What's on the note?
The note says, "Durgan, you best be wearing your prettiest dress by the time I come back."
You mean
Dash.
Durgot?
Durgat, whatever. Names are not my thing. Durgat, you best be wearing your prettiest dress by the time I get back. Love, Amer.
Oh man,
Might
you're
be
going
better
to
if you
get
use the wrong
hunted.
name, actually.
It would be better if you used the wrong name. Legit.
Just say.
Just
Wait, what?
saying.
What? Try to get
You
the. Try
don't
to
want
get
to screw the wrong name in the wrong situation.
Love Kato. Oh,
Love Kato.
love Ronaldus Basil.
Oh goodness gracious.
Oh no, Amer is after his own. I guess this wouldn't be like, this would be, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not like infamy.
Gotcha.
Not so much admiration as he is infamous. You know what I mean?
Infamous?
Yep.
Infamous?
Infamous. Yeah, he's
Infamous.
infamous.
Yeah.
You guys saw Three Amigos, right?
Yeah, of course I've seen Three Amigos. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
All right. Well, if we're going out to the desert camp, we should go try to find. We should get moving because.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
Rose has caught her breath by now. She's going to like how tall are these rocks?
Pretty tall.
She's just gonna quickly climb up one to see if she and look towards the city because it's only like a mile or so away, right? It's not that far. Yeah, she's gonna see if there's like anyone coming.
You can see the fires have intensified around the city.
Yeah, they're coming.
Oh yeah, we got to get moving.
Yeah.
And start
we
playing.
see what around the city?
Oh.
The fires within the city have gotten bigger. They are mustering for war.
Well, they're going.
They're coming out to get you.
Time to go. All right.
Why are they coming after us?
When we move, we can move. I don't know if landstride will help.
I think it will.
It will.
Like, we want to get as much distance as we can.
This is one of the
Yeah, at
few
least-
cases where landstride is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do that and then talk as we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's get out of here.
Cool. You guys head off into the desert. Cool.
Everyone's their place.
We
Awesome.
can't walk 24 hours though, or until we get our powers back, right? I mean, we're gonna figure
No.
something out.
No.
We need to
Oh,
find
yeah.
a stopping point.
Yeah. Do we have anything? Do we have any spells or anything for camouflage?
I mean, if we want to try to like lose their trail, I have pass without a trace.
Let's see. Let's see here.
Pass without trace isn't a bad idea. In this
Yeah,
situation,
that
we
as
could
well.
take like a 90-degree turn off of their path.
I could Druid Grove if I use absorption slots.
What does that do?
Oh wait, does this create a structure? No, I don't think it creates a structure. Never mind.
Well, you know what? I will use pass without a trace because it certainly doesn't hurt, and I can basically do it.
Yeah.
Constantly. So. Oh, that's my equipment. Oops. Features, traits.
Do you double it if we both have it?
I
No,
don't
it
think
does not double if you both have it.
I don't think. I
Nice
don't think
try.
it works like that.
I appreciate
Ouch.
the attempt, but no.
Yes.
I don't say that word very often as a GM, but there are cases
Times
where
two.
it's necessary.
Yeah.
Interesting. I can't find.
What else?
Yeah, I don't think I can
I like.
do much for this.
Oh, here it is. Pass without a trace. Right.
What does this one
Awesome.
do?
There we go.
You guys will no longer leave footprints behind you. Let's go ahead and
Well-
get your stealth checks.
Yeah.
Oh, stealth check? Okay.
Yep, from everybody, please.
34. Not bad.
Oh, my bad, gang.
Stealth's got a 16.
Here. I can roll a 1, get a 27.
Uh-huh. All right. So, you
Yeah, I
guys...
spent a sorcery point and re-rolled mine.
Okay.
Stell just occasionally just starts walking for no reason just to leave footprints.
It's that little cloud of dust that comes off the top of the sand from the wings, right?
You know, it's like
Wing
she's leaving a trail of pixie dust. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah. It's fairy dust.
but-
Pixie
yeah,
dust is
because-
different.
Yeah, because you would notice that in a desert.
You only notice it when you think happy thoughts and start to fly.
Yeah.
Real.
All right. So, you guys will escape the armies of Ochukvuk after 6 hours. At which point, it starts to get dark.
Finally, it's starting to get nice out here.
Just wait till the cold hits. We're in the desert.
Yeah, that's true.
How would you guys like to handle it from here?
Well,
I think we have to know. I mean, how many? Can we be specific into like how many hours it's been since Echo Rex last teleported, or is it just like till tomorrow?
He needs 8
He-
hours
he-
of. He needs a long rest. like
Yeah,
8 hours.
he needs to get the spell
Okay.
slot back, so he needs a long rest.
Got it.
He needs to take he needs to go sleepy time. He needs to go to sleepy time junction. All right, but yeah, Rose just stands there and just gestures at the others or the spellcasters to sleep, and she'll take watch the whole night if she needs to.
Okay.
Any chance? Yeah. Okay.
Any chance?
I mean,
what?
do we want to try and set up camp or find a cave or
Roll survival check.
some type of cover?
I have a 10 for me.
Yeah, I'm
I have
looking, see what I have.
I have decent wisdom. There we go.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Pretty good. You guys will find
Survival
a nice
room.
outcropping that will protect you guys from the wind. Let me go ahead and get you guys there. One, two,
Oh,
How about that for survival?
a
Chris.
28.
Jesus.
All right. Yeah.
We found
Way to
condo.
Way to show me up, Brennan.
He's a ranger. What do you want?
This is
Yeah,
what
he
Brennan
does.
does.
I know.
Yeah.
Kills dragons and finds condos in the desert.
I didn't take survival on purpose on Aimer because of, like, let the ranger do ranger things. Well, can we find some prison hooch out here, Brennan?
Just
You find that? You find that?
Some Uber Eats.
You guys go.
We'll make some cactus gin or something. I don't know.
Cactus gin.
I don't know. I don't brew alcohol.
I
You
do.
do tequila, right? Tequila.
I make beer. And
Tequila
cider and
requires agave, and you
Yeah.
don't have
Yeah.
a lot of agave.
stuff. Not to mention, it takes about 12 years to mature enough to make it.
Why am I in total darkness?
We got magic, man.
That's just
You shouldn't be if you zoom out.
No, I'm
Unless
in
it's dark?
Total dark. I am in. The entire map is just black.
Okay, one moment. Let me get your little campfire going for you here.
And then Aimer takes his hands off your eyes and you can see again.
Nice.
Oh, there's a campfire. Well, the bright light's only 20 feet away from the campfire, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right. So she will, like, what is this? Like a rock outcropping? She'll climb up
Yeah.
that, and
You see now?
Outside-
Still?
I can't climb. I can't climb up that.
You want to take?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
You want to cover first watch, Rose, and I'll trance, and then we can swap.
I mean, I'll be fine. I don't want to get snuck up on, so she'll stay up all night.
All right, well, I'll trance for 4 hours, and I'll come join you.
No problem. Yeah. So she'll just stand up here and go invisible in the darkness,
Okay.
or use Cloak of Shadows. And yeah, she'll maintain watch from that vantage point.
Awesome. Off in the distance, near where the platform was, you will see torchlights and fires. It's miles away, but you can see them milling about and doing stuff. And you will see dragons in that area decimating people, attacking from the sky.
Like crystal dragons.
Crystal dragons. Someone triggered the damn thing.
Well, that's probably what's keeping them busy, which is good.
Hopefully, Durgot found my note.
Well, if I was a cunning warband leader, I would probably send out elite units to go try to find us. So, as amusing as it is to think of all those orcs getting slaughtered by those dragons, I'm still going to keep watch.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely should. I'm gonna realize have the dragons melt my bottle.
Yes,
I mean,
helping us.
It certainly raises interesting propositions about defense of the city. That last one was extremely powerful, and it could talk. So it makes me wonder, like, could they potentially summon it to help them if they needed to?
Yeah, convince it. I mean, I asked it to be friends, and it shot me down. And I mean, like, it paid for it, so maybe it'll listen to the next person who has to be friends.
Maybe. Just one
Eric.
more.
So
Yes, sir.
if you banish a summoned creature and maintain concentration for the full minute, does it disappear?
Yeah.
I thought it did. Yeah.
I don't know if that actually win the trial though, because they probably tried that already.
Yeah, they
Well,
tried
the
that.
chances
Is
of it
there-
succeeding, I mean, you're going to have to cast it like 4 times to get it to take.
Right.
At
It wouldn't
least.
it wouldn't grant you the success that you're looking for. The orb would have not been released. But
Ah.
you would have
Yeah, I was wondering about.
successfully
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
controlled the dragon, yeah. All right.
Has
Yeah,
anyone
so
ever
we just-
banished something? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
What were you going to say?
No, it could. I was just has anyone banished something to a place and have it come back with other creatures that were not happy that it had been banished there as like revenge or something?
Sadly, the new banishment spell prevents them from doing anything until after the minute is up, and then they return to their home plane. I have
But that's
had a
interesting.
banished creature come back after, like, days and weeks later, after having been banished.
Yeah.
I've done that, and that is nasty because then they're prepared for the banishment, and then they just prevent it.
And it's like Brendan said. I mean, hell, they could bring friends with them then.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
it's-
All right. Well, you guys get a nice long rest tonight. It's cold, but it's quiet. The artist Rose keeps watch.
Aimer joins halfway through. You know, we
The
can do that.
Magnificent Mansion recharges 1 charge. And then Dawn will break.
No, it did not charge. It don't. That's a flip of a coin.
Oh, okay.
That's tails. It only recharges on a 2. So.
Gotcha. So it did not.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dawn will break on a beautiful day where you guys actually got a long rest.
Yeah.
And the best part for Brendan is you guys get a long rest not in a city.
Yeah, he actually gets a rest. Yeah.
What would you guys
Okay.
like to do, as Brennan has not slept this well is probably since the time you guys met up with him?
No, we were. No,
Yeah.
let's. Well, the hacienda. I guess the temple.
Yeah,
We've rested in the temple. Does that count as a? I mean, it's a temple in the middle of a jungle, so.
Yeah, the boat doesn't count. Any city doesn't count. So aside from that,
But
I got sand in my everything.
well, that's why you should have stayed up here on the rock.
I mean, we ran miles.
I
Some of
mean,
us wear shoes.
It is.
yeah, you're booking. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sand, in your toes. It feels really nice, especially when it's warm. You should try it out. Shoes are overrated. Ugh.
My boots are Elven Kind, made by Gucci. Say otherwise.
Versace.
No, my cloak's Versace. So we getting out of here before I get married?
Well, as much as I would love to explore Corlin, we do have work to do. Unless, of course,
Now-
I look over at Echo. You want to take a vacation and put the last artifact on hold.
And we don't want to take a vacation here, do we?
Yeah, they know we won the challenge, and like I somehow don't think they're gonna give us that rank.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it, generals? Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know what is the husband of the war chief like. What is that official title? Like,
Probably just war chief.
oh, I mean, I suppose I did always want to be a war chief.
Unsort to the war chief.
That's right.
All right, so we just did a long rest, and so of course I'm going to have to burn my only 7th level spell, like first 30 minutes after waking up. I hadn't even got my coffee yet, and we're
Come on,
burning my 7th
First
level.
thing,
come on, taxi,
bacon,
let's
bacon.
go.
bacon.
Okay.
All right, so we're doing teleport.
Yeah.
All right,
We're kind of on the other side of the
And there's
world. So.
There's a permanent circle in the
we did
temple.
our rest.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
long rest.
long
Okay.
rest. Yes. All right, you want to go to the temple?
Yep.
That's your chosen location. Awesome. All right, let me go ahead and get you guys over to the temple. As you feel yourselves being pulled through time and space, you arrive in Ivrix, inside the Temple of Emeria Rosie.
You notice Amer start walking into the skull and take his shoes off, and you hear the sand pouring out of his shoe.
It couldn't have been. You did that on purpose. Like, you couldn't have gotten that much sand in your boots.
You just keep hearing more sand. It's just sand. And then
He-
sand.
He did it on purpose just so he could complain.
Yeah, probably so.
Right.
You know what's name it is?
Well, yeah. There's only one portal left. I believe it's the one on the top left. I want to say, if I remember from the top of my head. I mean, we have no reason to stick around here, do we?
I mean,
Unless you guys want to.
We wanted to take a bit of a time off beforehand, right?
I don't know what we were doing, but like we've gone to so many great places like Corlin and Corlin. And I mean the Central Wall was pretty nice,
Yeah, it
outside
was-
of the necropolis
Oh,
with
nice.
the
Yeah, the
avatar of Orcus.
Except that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, the central wall was lovely. Some of the food smelled amazing. I just wish we could have eaten some, before we had to go through it all. But I mean, unless you want to sit around here for another day, we should probably get the portal ready. I mean, I suppose if we want to go shopping again, we could wait for
You don't know
for
what I mean?
Echo to recharge his his
That's what I was
taxi
gonna add,
batteries.
yeah.
We haven't really got made
Yeah.
any money. Like these journeys aren't exactly earning us
Yeah.
monetary funds.
That's a
Like,
that's a good point. Usually when we when we conquer these things, we get lots of gold, but these things some sort of character or moral test or something.
Sorry. Did that come out from the evil GM? I'm sorry. That's
That was the skull chuckling to itself.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, which that does raise the question though. Echo,
Yeah.
who made all this?
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, that's a
That's
good
such
question.
a good question.
I want to have asked Kato while he was still here. Just throwing that out there, considering he was here.
You know,
I
now
mean-
wait a minute. I don't think Rozzy knows who built this.
Nope.
He was probably dead first. I don't know.
Right.
Well, I mean, I would assume that I was assuming that he made arrangements for when he died, but I guess that catches up on everybody. But I mean, because it just seems like this was made in order to reassemble Amarazi. Like this was a whole thing done on purpose. So we could presume that whoever made all this was an ally of Amarazi, or at the very least wanted him to come back at some point.
Let's take this step further. Have you thought about the fact that while this temple was here with Amaria Rosie's skull in it, we also ran into the skull of Vagardan that was also there. So we could be looking at something far more cosmic, like a battle between two giant forces that just keeps coming back over and over and over again through some sort of divine force.
You guys said the thing that brought back Vagardan was made by some sort of fae, right?
Well, Vagardan was originally made by Archfey, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we found a
Um,
skull.
Yeah, it was a council of evil beings. I've got that written down.
And yeah, so we came across a skull much like the one like this one actually, and it seems like the resurrection was built into Vagardan when he was created.
But it was only resurrected because it came in contact with Amaria Rosie again.
Yeah, so they're linked.
So that's
that
what I
way.
mean. That's what I'm going. We're gonna go full conspiracy theory, and this cycle is meant to keep happening every several thousand years.
I mean, this is all just speculation, but it does raise a question. Who were the beings that created these circles and placed these artifacts all over the world?
Who are the beings that inscribed non-stop resurrection runes into Vagardan?
Let's do an investigation. I think we've done some looking around, but let's look a little bit harder. There may be some clues here as to who built this place. Maybe we didn't look hard enough.
I mean, I can find
Okay.
you some clues investigating things, but I don't have the historical background of your life really.
Well, there may be
compare it
script or something that we can study. I'm not sure.
Sure.
What I will do then here, Eric, is
Yeah.
I will ritually cast comprehend languages on myself.
Okay.
I can understand any written language as I touch any of those surfaces in case there's some language I don't know exists as I'm investigating. And I will go up and I will just, I don't know, I'll spend the next, how long want to do this, Echo? A couple hours investigating? I'll fine tune this if you want me to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's kind of fine tune comb the place. I mean, we're not in any hurry. I mean,
No.
we've got.
I'll just check outside to make sure it's not nighttime.
Oh, I've got a stone. What is that? That clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell.
Orb of
Don't
time.
want to go outside at night.
Yeah, let me look. Where's the stone?
How many investigation checks would you like me to make, Eric?
Just one. The 27 is pretty good. All right. Let me go ahead and I got this right for you because I didn't expect you guys to do this. But I have content. I just need to get it on the screen for you.
Damn, I
All
didn't
right.
catch him off guard.
A little bit. I had to pull up the right page because I have so many pages for you guys that when you guys go to content, I have to I think I'm at 97 pages or something of content for you guys. So I can't have them all displayed at the same time. So I just have to pull up the correct ones. But you will find a inscription, Aimer. And I'm going to give you a name. And it's this. The name is Duldrin. And the inscription states that Duldrin built the temple of Emeria Rosie in order to scatter the relics of Emeria Rosie far across the world. As he was unable to move them of his own accord, he used high magics to teleport them to far distant places. The crystals on the outside of the temple were designed to reconstitute the relics once found. But Duldrin is the one who scattered them. There is a depiction of Duldrin, and we will show you a depiction of Duldrin Shadowscar. And moment. Duldrin Shadowscar. Looks like this.
Hey, I don't remember how we knew, but we knew that there was somebody that came and checked on the temple while we were gone.
Yes.
And we knew it was a black dragonborn.
Uh-huh.
No, we weren't attacked by the guy, but it seems like can't remember. That was about a month ago.
Correct.
What do if this shouldn't be alive still?
I mean, yeah,
That's
this
not
guy.
Dragonborn. Dragonborn don't live very long.
No, we didn't fight the guy. We didn't fight the guy. What happened?
That was
He
a
walked
different guy.
by and checked on you guys.
But how did we not have a confrontation with him? I don't remember.
You guys
no.
were busy leaving, and he
Oh,
didn't
okay.
confront you. And when he didn't confront you guys, you just let him go.
Oh wow, okay, that's
Wait.
the guy.
Wait, we haven't run across this guy before, have we?
Kato did.
Kato
Yeah,
did.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Well, well, we weren't. Yeah, if we weren't there, then we haven't seen this guy. So.
Right. But the depiction of this individual is inside the temple.
It matches the description anyway.
Although there's
Yeah.
actually a picture of him on the wall.
You're trying to tell
Yeah.
me that
The picture on the wall matches the description of that Cato
Yes.
gave us of the guy that he saw. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wait,
so you're trying to
Did he-
tell us
did Kato tell us about it? Because I mean, I don't remember
No.
this at all.
Kato would not
so-
have told you about him.
Yeah, Kato wasn't very talkative, or he was, but usually about inane things like rocks. So I mean, yeah, I don't think we know anything about this guy other than just like, oh, he was probably some dragonborn who lived like 3,000 years ago or whatever. He's dead now. He can't possibly be relevant to anything we're doing.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Still.
yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
possibly.
we
What,
wouldn't
you
have
don't
known
like the pose of him wringing his hands?
Here's my
Yes.
thought. I mean, if Kato never told us, we wouldn't have known anyway.
Yeah.
I can't make my fun conspiracy accusations here based on that, you know.
So this Durden is the one
Duldrin.
who.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Duldrin.
Yep.
Durden is completely different IP.
Yeah,
Duldrin
that's
is
completely different.
so
I'm not
Duldrin
getting
is the
sued
one who
today.
scattered all of your parts.
That's the way
Yes,
it's looking
sir.
like.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that was what, like 3,000 years ago or something?
I would guess so. Give or take a few hundred, you know? Emery Rose's body would have to, like, you know, decomposed and pulled the parts out, you know, that kind of stuff. Unless Megalodon ate them and spit out the parts, which, I mean, then it would have been available right away.
Well, actually, you know, Echo has the eye. Does it just look like a gold orb, like half-inch across?
In his hands, yes. It shrunk down when Echo picked it up.
Oh, it gets it's interesting. Actually, Echo, can I see the eye again?
Echo, would you give the eye to Sweet August Rose?
I'll hold it up and let Rose see it.
Well, I just want to grab. I just want to hold it because I want to see if it just changes size when I grab it.
Oh, yeah, I imagine it will. I'll hand it to you.
It changes size to be equal to your eye size.
Oh, neat. You know, the heart is still in your book, right?
The heart is, yeah, it is.
Because, you know, I noticed when I touched a random bone to the heart of Amorosi, it started like bringing back whatever being that femur belonged to, like back to life. Like flesh started to appear on the bone.
So at first, I didn't think that there were any real magical properties to these artifacts other than what they're capable of doing later, you know, perhaps bringing Amorosi back. But it seems like these items individually are artifacts that can be used. They're artifacts of high magic anyway. So if you weren't going to bring Amorosi back, you could attune to these items and they'll grant you power.
Oh, jeez.
But and I'm starting to realize that now with the horn and with this eye, but I haven't looked at the heart. So next time we go to the mansion, I'm going to look at the heart and see what
I think it has something to do with bringing stuff back to life because, like I said, I touched a femur to it and like flesh started to appear on the limb.
I mean, it may summon a dragon once a day or once a week, or I don't know. Yeah.
She'll hold the eye. She'll like look through the eye like a gem of seeing and see like if it does anything.
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She'll hand it back to Echo.
Yeah,
Just like insight check.
She just likes watching it.
Sweet August Rose.
Oh, she just likes watching it change size.
Yeah. It's a 28 insight. Echo knows more about the eye and what it can do than he has let on.
I figured as much. He was being pretty evasive, but it's his eye, whatever. But like, yeah, she just likes watching it like change size when it goes from her hand to his hand. It's like a Pokeball.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. I mean, yeah, it's pretty powerful. You would have to attune to it, and it's just strong enough that you might want to attune to it, but it's not so powerful that you're like, man, I need to give up another attunement slot to it. So it's hard to, it's one of those kind of things.
Do we want to keep that on us, or do we want to put that with the heart before we travel?
I was going to put it in the haversack until we got to the mansion.
Got it. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I mean, it's useful. The catch is you have to attune to it.
Whatever. Like, I mean, it's not one of those weird artifacts where you have to like replace your eye with it or something, right? It's not like a prosthetic.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I figure. Oh, okay. Well,
once you attune to it, you will lose one of your eyeballs eventually.
Oh.
If you were to unattune to it, then you would lose an eyeball. So
well, that's not fun.
And well, actually, she's thinking about that. Like, so it'd just be like a solid gold-colored eyeball. That actually looks pretty.
That's pretty dope. I mean, if we don't bring Amorosi back, I mean, it's something to be.
Well, that's something we're gonna have to talk about later. Though I suppose we can worry about that after we get the other eye. Though, yeah, I guess if you get the other eye, are they paired set, or are they
That would
two
be-
separate magical items?
That would be cool. I can imagine what the other eye does. So,
Huh.
so this one will give you true sight up to 60 feet.
Ooh,
That's really
that is good. Yeah, that is really
it'll
good.
give you clairvoyance once every short rest, which is pretty strong.
Yeah, that's really good.
Sacred Flame does damage, and I think it's like 3d8. Let me look. If I can
Hmm.
bring it up.
Well-
Where's that? But yeah, it does damage. Here it is. How much it does? 3d8 damage. It's radiant damage.
Oh, I wonder if they'll stick around. Oh, I mean, probably not. They're probably going to be part of your body once you turn all kaiju sized. Anyways, blue, red, green, gray.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think, at first, okay, so when I was part of the tribe, I thought that I was Amarazi,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the memories of Amarazi. That's not my thought any longer. I'm starting to understand that I am holding a part of him for later, his memories, maybe some magical power of his, some essence of his, or just his memories, so that when he does come, I don't think I'm going to turn into Amarazi. I think Amarazi is going to be here. However, I think it's going to be in my place. So I don't think Amarazi and I will exist together. I don't think I'm going to see it when it happens. But I don't think I'm going to turn into Amarazi. So I don't know. We'll have to see.
Right. Well, I mean, even once we gather all the artifacts, we don't even know how it works. Do we just mush them together?
Yeah,
I mean,
we
I'm
don't
sure-
know how they work.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some sort of ritual or something that we don't know how to do.
Well, I mean, we brought Vagradan back by accident, so hopefully we can do the same with Amarazi. Almost bring him back by accident. I don't know.
Hmm.
If you recall, those of you who were there at the time, that's everyone except for Stell and Brennan, it wasn't by accident. Cecilia literally incanted the ritual in order to bring him back. Three times.
She didn't do it on purpose. She didn't do it on purpose. She read the script, is what she did.
She read the
was
script
reading it to gain,
three times.
information. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, it was like the time I said Mr. X's name 3 times in a conversation.
Yeah.
that
Except for
just
she
ruined my
literally read it 3 times in a row, back to back to back to back.
Anyways. Well, I suppose that's just a conversation we'll have to have once we have the other eye.
I mean, if
I've
we
been
look
meaning
at
to talk.
2,000 years that Vagradan's skull's been there and nobody's read that thing 3 times. I mean,
I think-
how is
well,
she
I-
the first?
I think you had to be near it for it to work.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But right. Well, we'll talk about this later. Let's get, unless you want to wait a day and teleport us all to like Nausha again, and so we can all do shopping if you want to. Like, but though, Aimer raised a good point. We haven't made any money on this venture, so it's not.
I mean, I didn't come to make money, but
Well, no, but like we can't go shopping
We're
without.
staying for supplies.
Yeah. Though
Yeah.
I think we are doing fairly good on potions. Let me see. We have. Yeah, she opens up the bag of holding. Let's see. We have 15 greater healing potions, 1 greater candle, 5 of the lesser candles, and 6 supreme and 3 superior. Yeah, so. It should be fine, right? I mean. And who knows? Maybe the next test is going to be in somewhere nice, like I don't know, Asatora or something.
yeah.
Boy, Asatoro, I'm totally they've totally forgotten me there by now.
Well, we'll just we'll just disguise you. It'll be fine. Blue, red, green, gray. All right, I'll be right back. Ah,
Ah,
my map is it's a touchpad.
oh,
Yo, no
Um,
touchpad.
Look, okay. Blue. Choose. Okay. Let me just
Yeah,
zoom
the
out.
sucky
Okay.
thing is I actually have players who can't do this puzzle because of color blindness.
oh wow, yeah.
Oh wait, I think it's already set. Blue, red, green. Oh no, purple. Okay, I gotta change this one.
Stale, Brennan, you guys ready to go? I mean, do we want to go shopping? If we have money to shop, we can go shopping. We can just go to town and I don't
Well,
know, get in trouble for a day. We can do that, or
This one a lot because it's
we can go get the right eyeball.
Oh,
Well, who knows
The
where the
only
right eyeball's
consideration-
going to take us? It could be anywhere, even a
Yeah.
place to go waste a day.
It's not.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe
mean-
maybe I know, just saying. This eyeball will be on the beach somewhere that's like really nice. No crabs, just palm trees and coconuts.
What, the Matu Matu?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's on the
you-
back of one Matu Matu, and we just get to hang out with the natives.
I feel like that's gonna be really unlikely.
Yeah, it is a consideration though. If we get somewhere and we need to get out of there quick, if we're able to, you know.
Oh,
You
that's
know-
actually a good point.
I can only. So I don't actually have to cast it to get there. So I have. I mean, if we wait. I mean, the trick is I can only do it once a day, and I've already done it today.
No,
Yeah. Yep.
it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to wait. Is anyone in a rush?
Yeah, we could take a long rest here and just hang out. I mean,
Yeah.
if we don't have money to buy anything.
So I am gonna. While we do that, Rose is actually gonna go outside and she's gonna check around the door, just for tracks or anything like that, because she already knows some people were in here before. She wants to see if anyone else has been nosing around while we were
Sure,
gone.
roll your survival check.
Take a sending stone with you.
Actually, Aimer just walks up and goes, here, let's start the Aimer radio.
Yeah, that's good.
There you
Aimer
go.
radio.
Aimer touches Rose.
The psychic.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
my Aimer radio. We don't use it very often when we should.
Yeah.
We really should.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's gonna do a quick check of the perimeter, like not just on the map, but like just around the jungle, like maybe in,
Sure.
like a
Go check
mile
around.
radius.
There are no new tracks. The latest tracks are 48 hours old, and are the tracks you guys already knew about.
From the party with the person who smoked the dank kush.
Yes. A
'Cause
dank kush. Yes,
that you could smell even after they had left. Yeah. All right.
indeed.
But yeah, after that, because I mean, if we're gonna wait for Echo to regain a spell, might as well just make sure everything's safe. Yeah, she'll come
And
back.
we can
just make
go.
sure.
We either have to rest here or we have to rest there. I mean,
It's safe here. We don't know where there is, so let's do it here. Get your magic spell back.
Oh.
the converting spell slots only goes up to 5th. So, I mean, if it went up, I have enough spell. I have spell points galore. So if it went higher
like
than
I
that,
said,
I can convert it, but I can't.
it's just a day. I mean,
All right. So
Yeah.
you guys gonna chill out for a whole day?
I think
Yeah.
so. I guess we're just going to play
Yeah.
cards.
Awesome.
I-
Does anyone have
Practice.
cards?
I have a dragon chess set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a game set. I can't remember which one it is, but I've got something like that. I may have the dice, the dragon dice.
A bag of ball bearings. Haven't used yet.
Ball bearings. You can play marbles with ball bearings. That's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
hard on your
that'd be
hands.
fun.
Just throw him at a dragon.
All
I
right.
mean, Brennan can always practice sweet moves. You know, he's always got things to do.
Yeah, Aimer and Brennan will go. Aimer will help Brennan with sweet moves and give advice.
Yeah, that's
We'll-
good.
Okay.
That's good.
What sweet moves are we going to be doing with your advice, Aimer?
Oh,
You know, Brendan's a level 1 rogue, so he could. This could be like a continued apprenticeship for
yeah.
a roguish
Gotcha.
things that he
What
doesn't
we're-
know about.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna work on. I'm trying to think of a cool name for this. We'll call it like.
He could
I'll
be-
call
he's
it
gonna be-
tunneling. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna swing your legs through Amarazi's nose and come out the side, and we're gonna do a loop. You gotta fling yourself around in a circle around this bone.
Let's do that.
Okay. Roll your acrobatics check, please.
Look at that.
Brennan's Yeah, okay. Fine. You succeed. Okay. Got it.
And then Aimer,
Awesome.
He kind of does like a forward roll coming out the nose and then pops back up on his feet.
and then Aimer gives you the sickest high five.
Makes Brennan proud.
Right. No, those were some sick moves.
Man, I wish Cecilia was here to see that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll tell her about it and how she's missing out
Yeah,
being some
yeah.
angel of death. But we're over here doing sick moves.
Well, we got 5 days.
I think we're going tomorrow. Right back.
I was mistaken on the necessary to roll. It is a 7-day recharge on the item, on the horn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the horn.
We
Yeah.
gotta tell us. Yeah.
All right. So you guys get another long rest.
Nice.
As someone has appropriated the title of War Chief of Ochakvuk, anything you guys want to do during your long rest?
You know what? Yeah, you know what? She's an elf. They're supposed to do stuff like this. She's gonna practice dancing. Why not?
Okay. Let's get your
You know,
performance
'cause
check, please.
it's God. Look, it's not like martial arts,
Yeah.
okay?
Right. Understood. After all, she is no trainer, no dance instructor. Makes sense that she dances like Elaine from Seinfeld.
No!
Unfortunate.
The dice wanted to tell a story.
Uh,
All right.
Very unfortunate.
Yep.
Yeah, Brennan's just like, I don't think that's right.
no, it's not. Look, I'm trying to dredge up century-old memories here. Give me a break.
I'm just trying to look over my spell list and see what I can swap out.
Okay.
Look
As you
at
guys
object,
pick your spells.
look at
Good.
object stays.
You don't need that
Confusion.
spell, do you?
Confusion I don't use very often, but what would I put in its place?
No clue.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking to myself.
You're good.
Uh,
Echo, what are you doing during this time?
How long does it take to for the scrolls? Did we say to write the scrolls?
We reduced
Based
the
on the-
factor by 24. So a level 1 scroll is 1 hour. And I will get the rest of them for you here.
Is there a table?
Yes, there is. And
Oh, I've got a question for you.
yes, sir.
So a lot of times when I'm doing research, it'll come up and it'll say this is on page 252 of the DMG.
Right.
Is there a way to go to D&D Beyond and look for page 252?
Don't
Seems like they
believe
should
so.
have that.
Oh, I agree 100%.
They're probably worried about people like stealing or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
They don't normally allow that.
No
Creating
wither
magic.
bloom in there.
like up here in the search everything. I mean, if you could type DMG 252 would be
Oh,
fantastic.
that would be amazing, right? But no, they don't have that. Where is?
I know what I could put in here. Divination.
Here we go. And for the record, I am officially working on the crafting document now. Of
Oh, good deal.
day actually. So here are the normal costs, and we just reduced the time by a factor of 24. So a cantrip or first level scroll would be 1 hour. A level 2 would be 3 hours. A level 3 would be 7 hours. Level 4 would be 14 hours, etc.
Right.
That's how I balance it, because otherwise nobody ever crafts scrolls otherwise, because spending an entire day crafting a level 1 scroll is storyline prohibitive.
Yeah, it is.
So
that's 112 hours. That's like 2 weeks work.
Yep. And that's during work hours. You have to sleep, otherwise you will gain levels of exhaustion and die.
I'm with that exhaustion.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, well, great.
brain 60.
Rose, have you and Amer figured out what to do with this thing?
What thing?
The temporal feather of Zarud.
I never had one of those.
Oh, did
Cecilia gave it to me, but I wasn't there when you received it, so I have like no inspiration about the creature you fought or the circumstances. I'm drawing a blank. If I fought the creature, I'd probably base it off of.
I'm going to tell you that there's no creature fought.
Well, no,
Oh,
Amer's gonna go into the story for it.
Yeah, this is great.
So I tried to go into the Temple of Zarud, and I got booted out. And
Oh, hey, Echo's in like a token now.
Eventually, Cecilia appeared with the feather laying against her neck, was bleeding profusely.
Yeah, Rose just shrugs. I mean, when I went into the temple, I was teleported to a place that looked like my monastery. And I couldn't figure out what to do, so I was in there for about 6 months before I actually got to meet Zarud. He asked me who I was, and I told him I'm a lot of people. I'm a teacher and a student, and I don't think he seemed to like that answer, and he immediately kicked me out. So yeah, that's what happened with Zarud, and why he's a terrible god, and no one should ever listen to anything he says, because he clearly does not like nuance.
I totally, when I found Cecilia like that, I totally helped her at first. Totally didn't drink a bunch of her blood before reviving her. No.
I don't think I was there for that. I think it's when I teleported out. That was before I teleported out. But yeah, that's what happened. I don't know. I have no idea what that feather does. I actually don't even think I've ever seen her use that thing.
Well, it's a feather that basically will cut space and time for all intents and purposes. It came from like Zarud's personal rock, and Cecilia wanted to have it turned into a weapon or a piece of armor or something, but it was never decided upon because that's when Echo was just learning how to harness those magics.
Huh. Well,
I mean, I think it would make a great knife. And
yeah, if you could also turn it into a knuckle duster. I mean, punching time sounds pretty cool. In fact, I would love to punch Zarud.
Yeah, I don't know what to shoot for. I don't know. Yeah, I keep thinking like a short sword or a dagger or something like that. How big is it, Eric? How big is this feather?
It is 2.5 feet long.
Oh yeah, that could do a short sword.
You can do all sorts of stuff with that.
Raising.
I mean,
Yeah.
No, I stand by what I said.
You absolutely can.
Yeah, you can turn it into so many things. Make a good cloak and fuse it into an amulet. Oh yeah, make Rose a nice sword to punch time. Maybe she won't talk to her brother so much. Maybe make him jealous.
Yeah, I already have a magic sword, so I really don't need. I really don't need another one.
Hey, when's the last time you offered to punch time for you?
Well,
apparently,
apparently, like I look over my shoulder at the hilt. Apparently, this thing does a lot more than just float around on its own. But it does. At least that's what Valerian's been telling me. But I can't figure out how to actually do it.
Has he also tried telling you to get good? That's what I'd tell you.
I mean, not in so many words, but basically yes.
Okay. Well,
Eric, let's talk about
Yes, sir.
enchanting. If we were to enchant this, Amer, do we have an extra short sword? Do we have any short swords, or haven't we collected some weapons?
You see Amer open his cloak, so where he has just like Matrix level gears, all this hanging on the inside of his cloak, and he starts going through a short sword.
The nicest one you got.
He pulls out rapier. He's like, no, not this. Scimitar, no, not this. Some daggers come like there. Let's see. Who?
Brennan's got he's got 2 short swords plus 1.
Okay. And Eric, I can add on to like a +1. The fact that it's already magical is not going to hinder me, is it?
It'll make it more difficult, yeah, but that's okay. Not by much.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I actually have a short sword. I probably got rid of them. To be fair.
So we'll take one of Brennan's +1s.
Yeah.
Let me look at what else I got in my pocket.
Yeah, we should also consider what we're actually going to use here. Like, Rose, are you going to use this? Like, you going to walk up and start stabbing things with it, Echo? Like.
So, Eric, I have 2 essences of an adult obsidian dragon.
Those seem to match.
Yeah, and then
Zarud was black, if I remember correctly, right?
Zarud's color was black, yes.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he's not a black dragon, but yeah, like
he's not a black dragon. No, he's a
he's time dragon or void dragon, which I guess is black, but blacker than black.
He's a chronomatic dragon, and if you want to actually see someone fight him, they're fighting him on Wednesday.
Oh. I hope he loses because he was rude to me.
He was rude to you. Yeah, that boss fight's taking them 2 weeks to get through.
Ugh.
Wow. So I want to use the 2 dragon obsidian essence, the obsidian dragon essences, and I want to use the feather. I'm going to use the +1 short sword that Brennan gave me.
Okay.
And
Great. So let me do all the notes here.
all right, give me some ideas, guys.
I'm wondering why. I'm still curious what the whole idea to use a short sword.
I don't know. The feather to me, for some reason, the feather to me seems like it could be wielded as a weapon.
I definitely agree, but are we gonna actually like fuse? Are we just doing it because of size? Like the feather will
Yeah.
fuse into a
Yeah,
short
and
sword the best. I guess you're more of a
And I got the
craftsman than I
feeling-
am.
Well, I got the feeling too when Cecilia gave it to me, she said it was sharp like a knife already.
Okay.
And so that's
Okay.
kind of, if we
mean-
could make it into something else.
I bet some more. I was like, it's like making sure it's gonna get used because we make this amazing weapon. Someone's gonna want to go stabbing something with it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and
Well,
the only
there
people who
is- As a GM, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of insight on short swords. Short swords are the second most commonly proficient item in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I realize it's going to be probably you or Brennan if it's a short sword. But I mean, we don't have a tank. And you guys are the damage dealers.
We don't have a tank, says Echo
Hey.
as Rudolph's Rose is
We
standing
have-
there, chopped liver.
and Aimer totally does not have 29 AC when he wants to.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Look,
didn't
man.
see you standing on the pedestal.
Because Rock was there first. There wasn't any point in both of us standing there.
Uh, I mean, we could turn it into something else. I'm
mean-
just not feeling a lot of inspiration right now.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine. I was just curious what your motivation behind it was, because I want to make sure that an item like this does get used, and people go up and stab the time out of them. I guess
Well, give me some
we'll go with that.
Give me some ideas because I'm really.
Well, I mean, ideas for the type of weapon to use.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Rose
Or
has-
effects. I mean, I'm talking about just effects. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know anything about magic.
Aimer kind of ponders. Well, we have.
I will tell you guys that because you don't know exactly what the feather does, effect ideas are going to be difficult to come up with because you don't know what it does. So you can use it if you'd like to, and the effects will be granted to whatever item you enchant with it if you succeed on the check.
I mean, I think a short
Yeah.
sword is probably the best idea because no matter what it is, I think any one of us here could use it potentially.
Yeah, I'm not against
So-
that. I was just, that. Well, I mean, this cuts everything, including space and time. I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Let me do
Ken.
an identify. Let me do an identify on the feather and see if anything comes out of that.
Hold on.
Okay. Sure. So you cast
So I'll
identify on the
cast
feather?
identify. Yep.
All right. The feather is a feather of a temporal rock. Itself, it has the ability to pass through time on its own. It cannot imbue that to other people. However, it is also razor sharp. It has the ability to cut through time and space and can actually sever things on a different plane of existence.
My thought here is
Do I
we
know
can-
about temporal rocks? I mean, do I?
I
know
don't
about
think
them?
so. We can roll a history check. It's going to be exceedingly high, though. But let's see. No, this is a
Oh.
unique creature. It's
Let me
not in
re-roll
your
that just in
wheelhouse.
case.
Sure. The 25, just the name and the oddness of this feather this is a creature that exists out of the timeline and can travel. It's a time traveling bird, basically, that is the size of a football field.
well, Echo. I mean, you are very powerful, but definitely not gonna get the full power out of this bird from one feather. But it could make this. You could try to make this into a blade that can actually just cut through reality and open passageways to, say, the astral or ethereal plane.
Eric,
Yes, sir.
am I to understand that I can try to put effects onto this enchantment, or using the feather as inspiration?
Mhm.
The feather already has power in it, and when I do the enchantment, it's already predetermined. That's what's going to come out of it.
Both. If you want to go above and beyond what the feather's going to imbue with your 2 obsidian dragon essence, then you can. It's just going to make the check higher. I'm going to tell you that the item that you're going to get when you use this, if you succeed on the check, is going to be pretty badass.
Okay. I guess we just go with it. I was thinking.
And before you roll, right now, you've got, it's a short sword +2, right?
+1.
So
Plus
it's
one.
a plus
Okay.
1. I think we want to make it a +2.
All right.
And then
You would want to increase that to a +2.
Yeah, and then I think I don't think I'm going to try and force any effect on it. I'm just going to try and pull the power out of the feather itself.
Sure.
And we'll make sure it's attunable, because I think that brings the check down a little bit.
Right. So what we'll do is, for that, with what you've got currently, the DC is going to be a 32, because this is such a powerful combination that you're doing.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Enhanced Abilities.
All right.
And actually, I don't even know if that does me that much good. What does that
Gives
do?
you
Let's see.
advantage.
Gives you advantage.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then I can, if I need to, I can re-roll.
Is it an int check or an arcana check? It's int, right?
It's enchanting. I have an enchanting.
Okay. Yeah.
ability. All right. Here we go.
All
You
right.
guys ready?
I was born ready.
I mean, Rose.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, you just dunk on it. Why don't you?
Yeah. Rosa just shrugs as she's watching this. She's like whittling away on one of the dragon teeth she has.
I was
yeah.
I was thinking about having a once a day power where you could go back 6 seconds and redo an entire turn, which would be cool, or jump ahead a turn, which I guess would be kind of like action surge. That's what I was thinking, but yeah, we'll see what the sword does.
I will get you an item. I will show you an item that is similar, that is also related to Zarud.
I was trying to get Divine Pulse. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
This
Divine Pulse?
That's fine. No, that's a Fire Emblem thing.
this is an item that was formerly related to Zarud, and you're not getting this one, but there you go. This is an item that's related to Zarud.
Okay.
Ooh, 18 to 20. That's nice.
Yeah, I was going to say that too, but I was like, man, it's just going to jump my DC up so high.
This was a DC 54.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But as a bonus action, you can utter a command word to consume a charge of the Claws of Rude, rewinding time and return to the place you started your turn with the same conditions, health, and it's the start of the turn.
Oh, that's strong.
And you could do that 6 times. Jesus.
Right.
That's strong as hell.
Yeah. Because you can go provoke opportunity attacks, trigger it, and go.
Well, I mean, you could just have a bad 6 seconds. I mean, you just get totally smoked and just say, you know what? I just want to erase that 6 seconds.
Well, Aimer couldn't do it because he got incapacitated, but like, if Aimer had that, he'd been like, oh no, that's 75 damage. No, I'm good.
Yeah. So
And
we're going to get a very powerful item with some time magic. Yeah.
Jeez.
They wanted something very strong, and they rolled the check, so they got up there. So
just be glad I'm not the one with the enchanting trait.
Well, I could have actually. That was a mediocre roll. I thought about I mean, well, it was a 17.
It was
But-
you rolled an 18 and a 15. What are you talking about?
So that was an 18. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Sorry, 17 to 15. Sorry.
Yeah.
You
I
did
can't
really
get to
well.
a 50. How do they get to a 50?
Emboldening bond, crafting tools, being level 16, advantage, guidance, just all these bonuses that you just stack up for it.
If I had a level of cleric on Aimer, I could pull off. Let's see.
Then a portent roll.
Oh, if you had a portent roll on top of that, like I'm just saying, on Aimer alone right now, I could pull off technically a 52 sleight of hand by myself.
How do you get those so high though? I mean, like you've got better arcana than I do.
Well, you gotta think. So I have 20 intelligence, and you include that with. Well, I don't have expertise in arcana, but
But you got like a plus 11.
Yeah, I have plus 11 because I have 6 proficiency and 5 intellect. And then include the fact of I cannot roll less than a 10. And then on top of that, any skill I'm proficient in, I can roll a d10 on top of whatever I roll and add to it. And I only use one of my 12 per day resource if I succeed.
Yeah, that thing is that last part of that is bullshit.
Where does that come from? Where does that come from?
My
Cyrogue.
Yeah, Cyrogue.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I'm tempted to pick up a feat that gives me a level 1 cleric skill and 2 cantrip, so I can get myself guidance.
Yeah, what it is, he's built his character for one thing and one thing only.
Yeah.
So
Damage.
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
He's got AC, he's got damage, and all.
Yeah,
skills
I
and
wish
cast magic.
I would, man. If only I could only spend a key point when the stunning strike actually lands. It's,
all right. So let's go ahead and continue the story because we're getting way off track.
Yeah. So okay, that's cool. I think that's going to turn out really cool.
All right, it's cooking right now.
Yep, we'll get that delivered to you this week.
Oh, Eric, can we?
Yes, sir.
On Cato's character sheet, he had them all. Is that
Yes.
Is that a custom item or is that a normal item?
It's an NPC item, and I need to transfer it over to that NPC.
Yeah, because the mall's pretty cool by itself.
Yes, it is.
Just because it does damage, and then you add holy weapon to it. I think that's a pretty good combo for an angel like that.
I need to update that character. I didn't think you guys were using the horn 2 days after getting it.
I thought that I was worried about the dragon.
You should have been. He was doing a 10d10 breath weapon.
I know. It hurts.
I think we just rest and play cards the rest of the day.
All right. So you guys get your
Okay.
long rest. You guys play cards.
Does anyone play cards with Aimer?
No.
No.
And
All right.
And then the following day,
Yes.
we are going to use the teleport, I guess, and go.
Yeah, it's been there. It's ready to go. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
Sea Dog
grab the
Express
first
goes.
one every time.
I'm the tank. I have to go first.
All right, so they disappear. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Whoa. Everything's gone black.
Brendan goes to the wrong place.
What was I gonna?
Oh god.
Which
Oh
one is
god,
it?
Brennan, don't step on the. Well, the others can't teleport. Yeah, that's right. I was about to be like,
Which room?
Hey, we actually teleport to
The
the
one
night.
we walked into.
I was tapped out. I had a friend DMing me. I'm sorry.
Roll a perception check, the two of you.
I'd,
Do you know
an-
which one they went with? I
I'd
don't know.
answer you.
Yeah,
but
let's
I'm
see
no
if you
longer
noticed.
there.
Let's see if you guys noticed. Please roll your perception checks.
I have to know which one they haven't been in yet.
Oh. That's a 25.
Okay, so Stell, it would have been the top left one.
This place is
Brennan
actually
would
kind of
have
nice.
fallen in this.
Here.
Actually,
I
do
think
I recognize this place?
No.
Oh. So it's not shoe then.
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right. Top left corner. Brennan, you going there as well?
Yeah, I just have to. I'm having some issues with my map. I'm refreshing.
Okay.
I see where
All
it's at.
good.
It's up, I see where Stella is.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So, as you guys all run into the portal, we're just going to say Brennan does so because he's having technical issues. You guys will appear here. You guys felt yourselves traveling through space and time, and then there was a hiccup in the middle of it where, Stell, you feel like you're at home.
guys,
Oh god, so that means I recognize it too.
I think something went wrong. Maybe.
Well,
Welcome
So
to the Fey Realms.
I'm going to keep it
I think I took a
as
wrong turn
short as
around.
possible. We might have just entered Feywild.
Oh no, we're here. We're 100% here.
I'm trying to keep it.
Rose crosses her arms and purses her lips as she thinks. You know, I don't know much about magic, but correct me if I'm wrong. Your movement spell won't get us out of here, right? Echo? Like it won't take us back to the normal world.
Interplanar travel is a no, as far as I'm aware.
So, wait a minute. Let me look at something.
That's unfortunate.
I will say, when I originally decided to travel to the material plane, it wasn't easy.
Well, there's easy ways to do it.
Yeah, so yeah, teleportation will not get us back. I have to be on the same plane of existence.
Yeah. Huh.
Plane shift will, but
Well, that's a problem for the future once we get the eye. Looking around, is there any like landmarks like other than that? Like, is that a tower or just like a really weird looking tree?
That is a really weird looking tree.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
As you look closer at it, yeah, there's something about it. Want to go over there?
Should I know if they should not go over there?
Yeah, what kind of roll?
Can I roll nature?
This would be a
Would I have
history check for both of you.
history or nature?
I mean, it's probably just like
Nature would be fine if you wanted to know the nature of that. Sure.
probably just
Yeah.
a dryad, you know?
Yeah, because no, this is like the natural area of this place, and I'm
Yeah.
somewhat familiar with it.
I haven't been
Of
here in about
course.
100 years, and I'm not happy to be back.
Oh, I did not leave this place that long ago. Maybe a year
Yeah.
or two.
So, both of you know that that is not a natural tree.
Do I know if it would be dangerous?
That's where I would need your history check. Aimer, I'm going to send you a note here. There you go. Estelle, you don't know what that is.
Oh, well. Oh, that's So I would assume that we're fairly close by then, to some degree.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh well.
I mean, yeah, it looks like it's just down the path there. It's like,
No. That's what I'm getting at. Well, I suggest everyone. This is. I looked at everyone. This is not going to do. All right, you guys. You need to find your best clothes. You need to put on your best manners.
From that, am I able to pick up what he's talking about?
Yep. Yep. That I don't even need you to roll a insight check on. I will go ahead and send you the rest of this information. To Stell.
We're in the
You talking
realm.
about the Sealy Court?
We're in the realm of Her Majesty Queen Titania, and considering we can see that, that means she already knows we're here.
okay.
Yeah, but she might not.
A question to
Yeah.
yeah. Did this Tatiana, did they like know me to any extent, or is it just, or is it just a random civilian to them? And if so, how did they perceive me,
Let me go
good or
check
bad?
because I have to go look back at your story just to make sure I get this right because I think you're just a civilian, but I want to double check.
Yeah, no, she was.
You
She
see,
found out about the existence of other planes and immediately wanted to set out to go to
Yeah,
them.
so no, you would not have crossed her radar.
you see
Okay.
Amer pacing just back and forth.
Do we? So, I mean, I have these two makeup kits I have from the, Amarazi's Revenge. Should I use them? Like, do we really need to? Do we really need to? Well, I mean, he was saying we need to dress up. I actually haven't had the opportunity to dress up in a long time.
I'd say look your best.
Mm, I mean,
I haven't seen the Queen in over 100 years, and I never got an audience with her. It was from a distance. I
I
was
will
never
say,
quite.
think twice before you respond to anyone here at all.
Yes.
If anyone asks you for your name, do not give it to them. You can tell them what it is, but specify that exactly. That sort of thing.
So we don't know that we really need to go to the court for information.
We don't have to go to the court, but depending on Her Majesty's whim, she may summon us, and we do not have. We cannot refuse that. Not
Is she
even
that- is she that powerful?
not even Zoran Kaltras would have said no.
I actually lift my eyebrow at that because I know who Zoran Kaltras is and how much of a badass that guy is.
Yeah, the
Okay.
the Archfey of Nightmares and Dreams. Yeah. Even he
Yes.
treads carefully.
Stell's nodding
Okay.
along.
Well, what's the chance that someone like that would want to talk to someone like us?
So-
It depends if she remembers me and she wants to know why I'm here. Because again, it's been 100 years.
I
And
mean,
I
if you
have
just
been at her
if you
court
just-
a number of times.
if you just saw her from like really far away. I mean,
No,
what,
she
you didn't.
saw us. She saw us.
Well, I know, but you said the last time you saw her was just like you didn't like
Yes.
speak to her. You just saw her.
She knows everything in her realm.
I mean,
So Stale, can you cast locate object?
I could try.
I will cast locate on object on the left eye of Amarosi.
The right eye.
Okay.
Right eye, my bad.
Oh, damn. I almost got it. Just- that was going to be
No.
great. It's right next to you. No, you do locate object on the right eye of Amarosi, and you do not detect it at all.
Yeah, I'm not picking up anything, but
We're
during
probably
the
not close enough.
during the transfer, no, I feel like we're not anywhere near it at all. Frankly,
I mean, I
During
think
the-
we are.
during the transfer, I felt something go a little Wrong.
That was when we were crossing the plains, obviously.
Mm,
Can I roll Arcana?
Yeah,
kinda wanna know if that
absolutely
bu-
roll
I kind
Arcana.
of want to know if that bump in the road was intentional or a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, same
Um, the bump in the road was you shifting planes. You are at the intended destination.
Ha!
Dang.
I don't know anything about magic. Ha!
I
You know
kind of
what?
thought so too.
yeah, it was actually, yeah, I remember a similar bump when I transferred into the material plane. Yeah, it's probably fine.
Well, okay. So
Yeah.
other than that funny looking tree, is there any other like noticeable landmarks nearby? Like anything? Like she'll climb a tree
Big
just to see if
mountain.
she. Other okay, I guess I mean the mountain. Like maybe.
There's a forest.
Oh,
Can I roll something to see
Foggy
if I
Lake.
recognize? Can I roll something to see if I recognize this area? Either history or
course.
nature, maybe.
This would be history. You have advantage on that or not?
Depends on if you think I would have it or not.
You would not have
Be-
advantage on this
be
because
here.
you have been flying under the radar, pun intended. So no, you would not know this specific area. You wouldn't have frequented the Sealy Court.
Dale, if we talk to this queen, is she likely to help us locate the eye and let us leave with it?
I would know that answer, right?
Yes, you would know the answer to this. I don't need you to roll an insight or history or anything. She would be willing to help you if you're
For a
willing to make a
price.
deal.
yeah, there we go.
She would, but that would involve making deals with the Queen of the Fae. So if you want to risk that,
I mean, what is she going to ask for? Like firstborn child or?
Your soul. Your undying worship.
that's likely. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, ownership of everything you are.
Entire, complete another servitude.
Or nothing.
Uh,
She may ask you to make a dance. It's entirely whatever her whim is.
Well, it's a good thing I practice dancing.
Yeah, exactly.
it could be quite literally all of your magical powers.
Oh.
Maybe the legacies of an ancestor of yours. It
And
could
that
be
means-
basically anything, and that's not in a good way.
And also, considering this, we should also probably assume that Zoran Keltris will know we're here as well.
That
Well,
is entirely probable.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can get out of here before he notices you're here. Unless, of course, you want to kill him now.
You know,
Question, Eric.
Yes, sir.
Do you have? I never discussed this with you, but is there any particular way that Stell originally traveled to the material plane in the first place?
Yes. Story time. This is fun. You saw a group of adventurers consisting of a grung, a centaur girl
God.
dressed in full pink armor, a drow, a Shedar Kai, and a tiefling, along with a human man, open a portal, and you followed them through it.
Oh, so I just got lucky.
Or unlucky.
Well, I mean, she was looking for an entrance into the material plane, so
must say, he followed the train wreck. It's never luck.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You want to find out more about the trainer? Go look at our comics.
Yeah.
The FYI channel.
Mhm.
Because
Got
that's a new thing, yeah.
I suppose we could. I don't know how much.
For the record, they don't know that you did this yet because it hasn't happened yet in their storyline. It happens after this coming Wednesday.
Ah,
Well,
I'm
You might be able
Time
to put
wibbly
in
wobbly.
Brutus.
Yeah.
Brutus might be able to put a word in for us. I can.
Who?
The problem is going to be not getting the eye. The problem is probably going to be getting out of here. I was only able to stumble in the material plane by complete and utter coincidence.
Well, Aimer was able to escape this place.
Sometimes you make deals.
Oh, jeez.
What happened was I got sent on a job and I left.
And you never came back. All right, so you
Yeah.
overstayed your visa. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
But there is. Well, how do I say this? The strongest warrior of the Fey realms. I have a little information for him that we might be able to use to get a little information back.
Well, that's all problems for after we find the eye. I mean, who
Well,
knows?
no.
Maybe we don't even. Yeah, we should focus on the present and worry less about the future.
So
Um,
I don't
Stale,
need to though, because every time we've gotten one of these things, we've had to hightail it out. They're right after, you know. It'd be nice to know how we're getting out.
The future is our present currently is the problem.
so
'Cause,
Stale. Well, go ahead. Aimer.
so this road probably leads us straight to the summer courts.
Got it.
Is it the summer court? Is that right, Stale?
I would probably know that,
Yes,
right?
it is.
Given it's literally one of my subclass abilities.
That is
Can you
exactly
get-
where you're headed. Yeah.
Yep,
Can you
that
get-
would be the place.
Can you get an audience with the queen? I mean, would she see us?
If she decides she wants to.
Still, you have the status within your upbringing and everything that, yeah, you could request an audience.
Oh, so I have like a very high standing upbringing here?
Not high, but medium to high, yeah. You're high middle
Oh.
class.
Oh, neat.
If I pull the right strings, yeah.
Let's start there. Let's see if she's willing to help. I mean, yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to chance that.
I mean,
I mean, I don't know.
she'll just offer the bargain. It's not like we'll get strong armed into it.
Do I know the probability of that happening?
Of us getting
Yes,
strong armed into it, very high.
Yeah.
not strong armed in. You won't be forced to accept, but you may be manipulated into accepting. So if you're careful and cautious and smart and wise, there's a good chance you can get out of there without committing to any deals you don't want to. You're
Definitely
not
one
going
of
to be
those
forced. You do have. She is a proponent of freedom of choice. However, she is also a very charming person. And you have heard rumors that just to gaze on her causes people to become enthralled with her and do whatever the heck she asks them to do. So there is a chance that you may desire to fulfill what she asks just because she's that pretty.
Yeah, not
Here's-
Brennan.
Here's the thing.
Probably not
She's
Brennan because
definitely
yeah.
not planning on strong arming you, but she has ways of being very convincing. Let's say. She's a very hard woman to refuse.
Yeah.
That's-
I mean, Brennan's skeptical of any kind of hierarchy anyway, but he
Oh, yeah.
he can't be charmed. The magic can't place him under charm.
Really?
influence.
that's pretty cool.
Really? That's cool.
Or he has advantage, I should
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
All the elves in the party do. So yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna
I
say,
mean,
But we must
I
still
really
follow
cannot
it.
understate right now that we're talking about the queen of all of Fey kind. I'm just letting that sit.
Yeah. No.
All we have to do is close our eyes.
Well, who else? Okay, Stell. So who else here has knowledge and influence that may be able to help us. There may be. I mean,
Roll
maybe
a
there's somebody
history
less
check,
risky.
Stell.
Hmm.
That would be.
Ooh, I get to give you a fun name. That name. I haven't had to pull that one out in ages.
Do I know like their title or status?
They are. Oh, I want to send this to you just because I don't want a specific player in the party to know who we're talking about yet.
About me?
Do
Oh,
I? Do I?
I didn't
Well,
send that to you in a message, did I?
Apparently, I at the least remember them.
Yeah,
At the very least.
yeah. I
Uh,
accidentally
how
sent
well
that
do-
in general chat. But Lumiona Misty Jacket is someone who fancies herself competition to Queen Tatiana. She's not, but at least she thinks she is, and she is pretty powerful. But she is
What's her like status? Is she like a noble?
she is an archfey. But let me go ahead. I actually have art of her. Let me see if I've got it handy.
And what is our connection? Does she know me
You would
at
not be
all?
connected to her at all.
Okay, it would just be getting court with her.
Right. All
Is
I
this
have is her
just-
token. So what I'll do is I'll put her token on the screen because it's a fun token to show off, right?
So is
here's
this just
her
basically a lower risk, lower reward, Tatiana?
Yeah, that's her.
Well,
Uh,
I like her hair. So and all we're looking for is information on the location of an object. So I
Yeah,
mean,
I might know someone. I'm not sure how much of a help they'll be, but they should be at least safer to talk to.
Oh.
And if they don't have anything, then I
Then
guess
could
we
we-
could talk to Tatiana.
you know,
Well, let's do it then.
all right, do you know where that person is?
They'd probably be at the summer court, right?
They would
Eric-
unlikely be at the summer court.
Oh, where would they probably
are
be?
not
Would I know
exactly a fan of the summer court. They are attempting to establish their own court
that? Which
in
would be-
competition. It's far off to the east from here.
Would this be the gloaming court?
No, this is actually the music court. They are working on enthralling people through sound. It is a very
How far-
weird place.
How far away would it be from here?
Remember, you're in the Fey Realms. Distances change.
Relative.
True.
So, depends on your mode of travel, which directions you go, etc.
Would I
Based
know
off
the
of
way
the-
there?
You know how you could get there. There's a couple of different ways. But you would need a form of transportation. It is significantly far. We're talking days or weeks away.
Well,
Thinking-
considering
Thinking about it, where this person is, they're probably a few days or weeks away from here. We would need some mode of transportation if we want to get there in a reasonable time span.
well,
Could
not
try
to
to
be
teleport.
not to be a stick in the mud, but every time we've teleported to search for one of these artifacts, it's been within like a mile or two of where we landed.
That is a very good point.
So I mean, I
We
think
just have to
it-
come back here.
if we're willing to be patient, we can literally just canvas the area. It might take a week or two if you don't want to talk to anybody.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, let's see.
So we have a few different courses of action here. We either take the risk and talk to Tatiana, We go over to the music court on. I don't even know how far away it is, but I know it's a far distance. Or we just keep looking.
I would say keep looking. I mean,
Alright.
though admittedly, not so correct. I'm sorry. What's your old boss's name, Aimer? I'm sorry.
Zoran
Uh,
Caltrus.
Zoran. Yeah. Admittedly, Zoran might try to get Aimer here from what I've been told.
Okay. So, I think we have two options that we can weigh here. Either we look around on our own and risk Zoran running into us, who is probably going to be openly hostile, or we go to Tatiana, who isn't going to be against us, but poses an innate danger.
Oh,
Nearly everything we do here is going to cause some sort of danger. There's not a choice we can make that's not going to be without risk of some type.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting the two options out in front of us and weighing the pros and cons. I don't know how dangerous the person you're talking about is.
Well, probably at least as dangerous as the person you're talking about. I was never sent against other archfey because, well, I'm not exactly equipped to take on an archfey by myself.
Yet, don't sell yourself short.
Well, I
Didn't
mean,
just take out how many dragons?
well, the difference. Dragons don't, outside of dragons like Zarud's power, don't really control a lot outside of their lair.
Yeah.
Archfey can control
I'm just telling.
existences similar
Yeah.
to a demigod.
I'm just telling you not to sell yourself short. But
Yeah.
no, you're not taking that.
Well, I mean, if Zoran attacks us, this is Titania's realm, so I don't think he would have much power here.
I think it's all Titania's realm.
Yeah, the entire Feywild is Titania's. What
All
she
of it.
chooses to do, or where she chooses to react, is entirely up to her. I mean, she lets Zoran Keltra stay here. Whether that has to do with power or whims, that's as they say, beyond my pay grade.
I don't think it's either of those things. It's probably something worse. Politics. But right, well, I mean, I don't mind talking to Titania but if you guys want to play it safe, we can always just canvas. I mean, places of interest nearby. I'm gonna climb it. Once I climb the tree, like there's that mountain off in the distance.
Yep.
There's a forest in between there.
Yep.
It looks like if I had to hazard a guess, I would say it's a magic forest.
Uh-huh. Considering
So-
you're in the Fey realms, that is a very safe assessment.
We can search the forest. Maybe it's near that mountain. Echo, can't you, I don't know, use your soul to try to locate this artifact?
I mean, I haven't been able to in the past.
And I'm using locate object to try and locate it, and it's not.
I mean,
don't
that
think
only-
this whole thing would pick up either.
That only has a half-mile diameter, right?
1,000 feet.
Yeah.
1,000-foot radius. So yeah, about a half-mile diameter.
Is it even gonna work in the Feywild?
It does work.
Maybe.
It does. Okay.
I will put in my vote for seeing Titania. I'd rather stick with as another nomenclature of the mortals of the material plane. I'll stick with the devil I know rather than the devil I don't.
All right.
Yeah, maybe she's in a good mood and she won't demand anything of us.
Again, it's all about.
I think if she's in a good mood, she'll be more enticed to do that.
She may not want to talk to us at all.
Maybe
She
she'll
does it for fun.
be in a neutral mood then.
Maybe.
Well, and well, I've heard seeing Titania is an experience. Might as well do it while we're here.
You won't forget it. If nothing else, I do need to tell Brutus something, so that's another reason why I want to go.
Who's Brutus?
Brutus is he is the mightiest warrior of the entire Fey realm.
Really?
Wait, you're just on like casual speaking terms with him?
Well, everyone who's part of the court knows him.
No, but I mean, like, you're saying, oh yeah, I should go tell something to Brutus. Like you, like
I-
talk to him.
I mean, I've spoken with him before, and his son. And
Oh,
as a
that's
matter
nice.
of fact, last time I came across Zoran Keltris, he was looking for Brutus's son, and that can't be for any good reason. I want to let Brutus know, even though it's been a month or so since that. It's not like I get a whole lot of chance to come to the Fey realm.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I guess we'll try it. I guess we'll try it then. I will say though, all of you just steal your minds.
It's a good start.
I just hope it's not a charisma saving throw.
So
I hope it is a charisma saving throw.
So which way would it be?
I can
Well,
tell you
the
right now,
best
you're
way to
probably not
go
gonna
from
pass.
here is towards that tower.
Yeah, follow the path. Yeah.
You see Emer kind of sigh a little bit at his own decision making and start walking towards the tower.
All right.
His hands behind his back, kind of like that guy who knows, he's been guilty and caught, and is kind of just accepting his upcoming.
Yep.
That's kind of the impression he's giving right now.
As you guys approach the tower, you'll hear a voice from within. Oi there! What be your business?
We are heading towards the summer court.
Oh, lad. Damn it. You, Aimer?
I've been known to be called that. Yeah,
That's a good start.
I've been here before.
All right, stop there so we don't have to shoot at you. We know it'd be hard to hit you, but it saves us some arrows.
Am I wanted? I don't recall being wanted, but it's been a long time.
Aye, there's a bounty on your head.
Can I ask who placed it? Just out of curiosity. I'm not really planning on running away. There's nowhere I can hide from Her Majesty.
Oh, lad, that's Zoran Keltris.
Oh.
One moment. We're sending somebody down. Coming out of the tower, you see a 5'5" Herongon, dressed in silver armor with red highlights, like this.
Huh. That looks kind of familiar.
To you, maybe.
It's in the art, does. Not that.
Yeah.
Oh,
He walks up. Aimer. You know, I will eventually have to report that you're here.
I mean, I fully understand that. And that's why I was figuring, the once you told me to put the bounty on my head, I figured we could at least talk this out a little bit before anything, gets worse.
Right. Talking about it. You know where we gotta go?
The court or the swamp?
We're going to the court.
Okay, well, I'll accept that as long as it's not the swamp. Are you one of Brutus's? I don't see many.
Aimer, it's me.
Is that Brutus?
No.
I'm not.
This is Rifer Ironspring, Brutus's son.
Is that little Rifer?
That's literal Rifer.
Little Rifer? Rifer? You've grown quite a bit since last time I saw you hugging onto your dad's leg.
Wasn't hugging. I was wrestling.
I mean, leave it.
I almost got him that time.
I fully believe it. Can we talk while we walk?
Fine, lad. Who are your friends? And do I get to kick their asses?
I mean, if they get out of hand, sure. I'm not here to stop you if you're not taking me to the swamp. So
Like you could stop me if I was? You know better than that, Aimer.
I can still outrun you. I can't stop you, but you can't catch
You'd
me.
be surprised. You'd be
I mean,
surprised. I've learned a few tricks since last time, Aimer.
After the court, we'll go out in the woods and we'll try him out.
Oh, race! I love races.
You love races, huh?
He's
Yeah.
fast. He's as fast
Okay.
as his dad is strong. And do not challenge his father.
Aimer, that's no fun.
I didn't bring a shovel to scoop them up to bring them back with me.
Oh. Now, what's she doing here? She buy you or something?
Which she?
Well, the
The
fairy,
winged
of
one?
course.
Oh, we're traveling together.
I found her in a bottle.
You found her in a bottle? How undignified. Oh,
Yeah,
alas. My apologies. Let me introduce myself. And he bows with great grace. My name is Rifer Ironspring, High Guard of Queen Titania of the Fae, Knight of the Realm, and Protector of all that you see.
Very well
And
met.
you
Very
are?
well met.
Oh, and just so you know, Zoran's looking for you as well, Rifer.
It's fine.
I'm just throwing that out there, you know. He
And I have
found
come
me-
to an arrangement, Aimer.
How long ago was that arrangement, out of curiosity? Because he was looking for you about a month ago on the material plane.
It's been a while, but, you know,
Why would he be looking for him in the material plane?
Zoran does what Zoran does. The making sense of it is something that our minds, I don't think will be at that level for quite some time.
Zoran is the Archfey of Nightmares. He is in charge of tormenting people's minds and causing them confusion. I've made a deal with him, which I will keep private, but the fact that he's looking for me on the material plane is a little concerning.
I owe your father a favor. It's the only reason why I told you.
Well,
That and you're not dragging me.
unfortunately, you know that doesn't necessarily absolve you of the favor.
No, it doesn't. But, you know, again, your dad is someone I'd rather be on his good side than his bad side.
Of course, of course, of course.
It's
Oh.
basically all wood.
Yes. Well, no one wants to be on the bad side of Brutus, you know. Not even me. The last person who got on the bad side of Brutus got a spanking.
Was it from him or his wife?
Oh, no. Brutus is the one who dealt the spanking to an half-orc, I believe. His name was Throg Stronghammer. Nearly shattered the boy's hips.
Orcs are built strong too. Oh no, I'm actually betrothed to an orc. Did you know that? Very recent happening.
He
It was
looks at
literally-
you and raises an eyebrow.
yesterday. It was literally yesterday.
It wasn't. Well, Yeah.
Yeah, the war chief of Uk, what's it?
Ukchuk.
Afachuk?
Ochikfuk.
Afach- You know, I've never been that. My Orcish has never been that good. But she said if I completed a challenge, she was gonna marry me, and you best believe I completed it. So he kind of pats himself on the chest a little bit. He's like, "Future war chief of Corlin, right here."
Uh-huh. Right. All right. Come with me. Come with me. You
right,
all
that-
really need to get cleaned up before you see the queen, though.
You're not
Oh,
wrong. I'm gonna need to buy some new clothes. I'm gonna need to shine everything.
Yeah. So
Does
you're
the
gonna have
queen want
to.
us to see us?
What?
When I left When I left, this dress was much nicer.
Is the queen wanting to see us, or should we just prepare in case?
He looks at you. You know you should always dress your best when you're near the queen, just in case.
That I was just curious if there was a premonition I should be aware of.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being able to dress up.
I mean, you're not gonna. You don't have a choice, Rose.
Brendan just sniffs his armpits.
Yeah, we have been effectively in the wilds for, I think, several weeks now.
Is your
In
father
the
a
wilds of
court?
the Fae for weeks?
No, the wilds of
your life.
material play.
The material wilds.
We
Oh,
were in the mansion. We were in the mansion just last night. I mean,
and
Yeah,
no one
we
took a
had,
bath.
we had baths. Yeah, we had. Yeah,
Yeah,
Echo
no,
did.
we definitely
Echo
bathed.
did? Okay.
He loves those hot springs.
All right.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, there's no. Well, I guess there is laundry because of servants, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh well.
we can get things pressed and shined up.
Well. Oh, anyways, but I wouldn't mind dressing up.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're gonna get your wish. Is your father at court, Rifer?
Course. He's always there.
She's not always there. He has yearly vacation.
Well, last time he went on a yearly vacation, bad things happened at home.
Oh, that's. How bad? How bad was it? I mean the aftermath, not the damage at home.
I haven't found out yet. I'm trying not to think about it.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's move on. Let's not dwell on this.
All right, this way. And he walks you guys to the edge of that foggy area and jumps in.
All right, after the bunny, Amer says he hops in.
Yeah. I follow after them.
So
Yep.
do I.
Echo?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. You guys jump in, and halfway down, you will feel, except for Stell, small hands hold you aloft and carry you down until you land on one of the platforms here. You are
Yeah,
escorted by fairies until you guys land safely at Queen Tatiana's palace.
I can't say I ever thought I'd be here again.
It's very beautiful. I like the waterfalls.
Oh, it's gorgeous. If you don't stare too long, it's not healthy for your soul.
You know, actually, it kind of reminds me of my monastery a little bit. You know, the way it's carved into the mountain.
Rifer, do you have a
Very
particular inn you'd like us to stay at, since we are here under your, I guess, protection, whatever you want to call it? I'd rather not cause any problems for either of us.
Well, that's a bit of an assumption. You know that. But we've got some quarters that you can stay at, at least
Well, I mean, if I-
temporarily.
I'm not just trying to wander off here and make your life worse. You know, that's all. I'm just
Don't
trying to be
do
trying
it,
to be respectful.
Gamer. You don't want to do that here. You know that.
Be respectful to you.
Don't wander off.
Well, yes, that's why I'm asking you, so that doesn't I
Oh.
don't go that far. You
Well,
know, like tell me, like
right
stay
over
in
here,
this
right
corner.
over here.
you know?
Yes. Did you always talk this much?
Yes.
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 It's either that or I'm robbing you. If I'm quiet, you should be worried.
You remind me of a friend of mine. All right, here you are. And he walks you guys up to a very nice little house. It's white, polished. The entire thing is made of what looks like feathers and fancy marble, trimmed in gold. The door is made of marble with gold fittings. You guys can walk in and find it is luxuriously appointed. Feather beds, entire couches that are overstuffed with blankets on either end, big fur rugs. It's a absolute palatial little cabin. All right,
When should we
Get
expect the
yourselves-
servant?
no servants yet. I have to clear that with Queen Titania. But
I need to get tailored.
make yourselves situated. There's thread and needles. There's all sorts of clothes in the closets. Get yourselves dressed, cleaned up, prettied up, and get ready for your audience.
Oh,
If you
Yes.
need to do any
you're just-
trading,
you're just going
there is a bazaar here. What stuff?
You're just gonna set us up with an appointment?
He looks at you, and then looks at Amer, and then looks back at you. There's a standing one.
Yeah, but I mean, like, not on bad terms.
If we're on bad terms, Ryfer would have had all of his siblings and his father greet us, and we probably be arrived in caskets. The fact that we're here in a luxurious house means we're at least on neutral standing.
That is true. I was about to say us being in luxury right now could also serve as a red flag, but yeah, neutral is better than bad.
I just want to make clear there's no expectation of reciprocation for these accommodations, is there?
He smiles. None expected.
Amer's like, well, I'll
If
let
you
these
want
guys
to, that's perfectly fine.
Well, so these, so there's, you said there was cloth and needles.
There's actually clothing in the closets. Like,
Oh, okay.
there's entire beautiful dresses and suits that can fit different sized people, all in the closets that you guys can put on.
I guess I'm busting out my tailoring here to make him fit.
Yeah.
Say hi to your father for me, and we'll be ready when the queen is ready.
You'll say hi to my father when it's time. He turns on his heel and leaves. And that is the most ominous thing he's said.
So, like, this Brutus, is he like Iceberg Sparkle strong, or?
He could pick up Iceberg Sparkle and throw him.
All right, so let's try to avoid a fight with him then.
Out of character, he has the belt of Harangon strength, which is like 35 strength.
What?
Yeah. He is like, imagine like one of those super yoked like animated characters, but make it a Harangon, and like that's him. Yeah.
I need a. Never mind. All right, yeah. Rose will start like going through the dresses. I guess she'll try to find some. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Those of you who are interested in what Brutus looks like, I have a drawing of Brutus. This is not actual art of him. I don't have the actual art, but this is a drawing based on Brutus.
Yeah. It's yoked. I mean,
It's awesome.
But yeah, Rose will like look through the dresses, and she'll just try to find like a nice Shuian dress, like I guess like a Cheong Sam or something like that.
Sure.
Yeah, she'll ask Amer to tailor it.
let me
Yeah,
take a
you'll find
bathroom.
nothing like that.
Oh, there's nothing like that here. Oh,
No.
I thought you said there was all kinds of stuff here.
There's many dresses that have different sizes, but not all styles.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Nope.
taking a bath. You
Cool.
find out what dress you want, what kind of thread you want it done with. You guys all get your clothes ready you want me to work on, and have it be ready by the time I'm done with this bath. I need to clear my mind a little bit too. And Amer wanders off to the bath.
Cool. Alright.
Okay. Well then, yeah, she'll just find like a black dress that preferably is cut on the side so she can still move her legs. But yeah, something like that, I guess. That's fine.
Awesome.
Yeah, assassin. She has to wear black. It's it's the rules. She didn't write them.
Right.
Brennan's gonna need help. He can.
That's a,
He can't. He
that's
doesn't.
a
he-
material plane rule, my friend.
yeah. He doesn't
Uh,
understand like, how these clothes work.
Oh, she is going to dress the shit out of him. Yeah, she'll start looking through the suits. And she'll start just trying to find. Yeah, Brendan's eyes are green if I remember correctly. So, yeah, she's just gonna find something that and he has like blondish reddish hair.
Yeah, like dirty blonde hair. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we can work with that. He's got a good tan too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna. Out of character, I don't know anything about dresses, but she's gonna try to or clothing that one. But she's gonna try to find a nice suit for him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
be difficult the entire time. This is like trying to wash a cat.
No, stay still. Trust me, this will look good on you.
Pulling at the collar, pulling at the crotch. Like this is not working.
No, it's fine. Just stop moving.
It's so uncomfortable.
Well, don't worry. We're just sizing. We're just color matching right now. Because we actually have to get this tailored.
There's
And
more?
oh yeah, there's more. Well, we're not putting it on. We're just just seeing what looks good.
I have to put
Should
this
we
stuff
go?
on.
She's she like how's his beard looking? Like it's been a while since we've been in. Is it trimmed or is it still like 5 o'clock shadow?
That's up to him.
Yeah, well that's what I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah, he can get a 5 o'clock shadow. He's yeah.
All right. So he's in like that perma stubble mode. All right. Well, that actually looks pretty good. It gives you a dashing rogue look to you. All right. Yeah. So yeah, she's gonna have fun with this. Might as well, So I guess we pick out the clothes and all that. After Rose bays, she's actually going to use one of the makeup kits that she got so long ago, and she's going to put it on.
All right.
God,
The thing is, I don't know what it does because it was like I wrote it down as mystery makeup kit because I never actually figured out what it did because I never.
It did. Eric did tell us. I want to say it was a magical makeup kit.
It was two. I took 2 of them. We had a whole crate of magic makeup kits, but we didn't figure out what they did.
For the record, they're not magic.
Yeah,
They are chemicals.
You can charm people with them. Basically.
Yeah.
They are toxins. They are poisons. You are dealing yourself up with an assassin's level of makeup.
Oh. So is it like poison ivy, like
Yes.
kiss? Ah.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not. Maybe not that.
No, I'm gonna do it.
I think they're going to see you as hostile because I think they're going to notice immediately.
Well, I mean, if someone is dumb enough to fall for it, then they deserve to die. But also,
Yeah, we're not actively looking to kill right now.
Well, then they shouldn't kiss me then. So it's fine. But she's actually kind of. She thought it was like a magic like them because she experienced that one makeup kit that like.
Yep.
Oh no, she put the lady put it on me, and then I looked in the mirror and charmed myself. But it's not like that. It's just a poison, like a. Oh, cool. Well, good thing I have 2 then, because I could save the other one for when I need it. Oh, it's a good thing I found out what these did. Nice. But yeah, she'll put on the lipstick, the eyeliner, and she'll just dress herself up fairly nice, or as nice as she can in the circumstances.
Cool. All right. Well, you guys get all dolled up and ready to go see Queen Titania. Do you
Think,
guys want to do a shopping or anything before you see her?
I think Echo's going to look for something in like a crimson red,
Okay.
probably a set of robes, and then he's going to find the Feywild equivalency of Brasso and shine up his golden scales so that they sparkle. So he wants
All
a
right.
good contrast, and he's going to show off the gold on his scales.
Yeah, that's
He
the
may
thing.
he may even take the sleeves off the robes and cut the front of the robe so it's kind of low cutting and shows as many scales as possible.
Yeah, if you need help buffing your back, I'll help you do that.
Yes. Otherwise, he's only going to shine on one side, and he turns around and it's dull on the other side.
Yeah. I'll help him buff his back.
Aimer is
Got it.
going to find a blue suit, like a dark blue to match his scarf, and he's going to tailor it with silver thread,
Mhm.
and then pick up some black leather boots, and then of course he'll have a scarf on.
Oh, actually, while I'm fiddling around with my stuff, I'm going to deattune the bracers of defense and Nyreen's knife, and I'm going to attune the hat of disguise and the ring of protection. There we go. So,
Got it.
yeah. And she's actually going to use the hat of disguise to, enhance the way she looks a little bit as best she can. She's basically disguising herself as herself, except better looking. I mean, I figured they're Fae. They're probably going to see illusions, but at least I'm making the effort, right? That's what this is about. Yeah, she'll also make her hair look longer, like waist length. Because why
Got it.
not? Yeah.
Then what we'll do is we will go ahead and get you guys all dolled up, and we will come back next week because I don't have time to get you guys through the Queen Titania encounter. Not even
Yeah.
close.
Oh,
And
that's going to be...
it's going to take a while. And we will come back next week and have some fun in the Fey realms.